No, I didn't boost. I just literally grabbed it. But welcome everybody to the D1 Hitters Podcast, episode 15/16. We did
15.
record last week.
15.
We did record last week, but it
No, we
started
didn't.
thunderstorming, and then
Alright.
no, look. So
Pause,
literally,
pause.
it started thunderstorming.
Stop.
What?
Because for those who were there and those who watched both, I streamed yesterday, and we had explained this to the chat. Yeah, was there. These last 3 weeks have
Listen.
hit Aries with the word Aries gets sick. We can't record. We go to record the video late because he was sick. Thunderstorm, can't record. We're recording on Monday because where was Aries at yesterday?
Listen. We
Back
recorded.
to back
Listen.
to back.
We recorded last week, and I'm gonna probably end up putting that video at the end of this video. So it's just one. So that's why I say 15/16. But we recorded, but then it started thunderstorming, and literally, I was like, "We just gonna push through. It's raining. Real rain ain't hurt nobody." My light flickered, like my ceiling light flickered. I was like, my power's probably gonna go out. Literally, as soon as I said that, my
while
power
he was saying
cooked.
it, you know how like when robots power down, it goes with the glad to me. Yeah, his voice slowed down, and he was on my screen talking about some.
See, like literally, I saw it flicker. I was like, oh, it just flickered. It's probably gonna go out. Let me plug in my phone. He didn't hear none of that. He heard flicker. I was like, all right. And then like maybe 20 minutes later, it came back on and then went back off. And I was like, we might as well just wait till Sunday. But then, plot twist. Friday, I had to go out of town.
So my plane's at 7. Oh, 7 in the morning? Nah.
See, initially, I thought that I would be getting back Sunday morning, and then I was like, we just record, keep it pushing like that. No, I didn't get home until 2 a.m. last night, and I was like, I need to go to sleep because not only did I I got home at 2 a.m. I had work this morning at 7. I'm just now getting off work right now. I have not had very much sleep. I literally on my lunch break, I came home to take a nap, and I overslept on my lunch break. So I went back like 20-30 minutes late, and I was like, oh my god, I'm cooked, bro. Like, it was bad. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, we did record last night. But anyway, yeah, D1 Haters Podcast, episode 15/16. What is your drink of the week, Jordan? I have a lemon berry blast from Starbucks.
This is gonna be episode 15 because it hasn't gone up. I have a strawberry mango smoothie from the juice bar.
Do you like boba?
Depends. There's 2 types of boba.
That's true.
The ones that are like that pop, that have like the liquid inside. No, because the liquid inside is always warmer than the drink.
No, I think they just don't like you.
No, it depends like how the people store it. Cause like I went to Cold Stone and they kept their boba in like the jar. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, is the jar not supposed to be in the fridge? She's like, no, this is how they're supposed to store it. Bro, my drink is freezing. The boba is room temperature.
I think I just broke my lanyard.
Good.
Look, I just wait. How do you
Yeah, no, you broke it. You broke it.
No. It has to clip, right? But this part is bigger than the hole. So how did it go in there originally? Oh, wait. No. I got it. Wait. Don't it go like this? Am I tweaking? I think I broke it. I just got this too.
Yeah, sucks. You had Dead by Daylight?
I have it. I don't like it. I
Why?
got it free. It's not fun to me. It's not my type of game.
I feel like it's fun in the custom rooms when it's your people.
Mm. I play with some streamer friends of mine. I just don't like the game. I tried to play that. I tried to play Friday the 13th. I tried to play.
Nah, Friday the 13th is hilarious because like I gave up on the story at one point of like trying to escape, and I just wanted to beat on Jason.
Then I also tried to play that Dragon Ball version of the game.
Oh yeah, no, I knew that wasn't gonna be good. I knew that wasn't.
I thought because it was Dragon Ball, I would like it like more. I didn't.
Nah, you probably just don't like the mechanics.
Yeah, I just don't like the game itself.
Poor mechanics. Not poor mechanics, but like, yeah.
Oh wait, it was a movie, Until Dawn, like that type of game, like the little like Telltale type. I like those.
Yeah, like this, like the story, what you call it.
Yeah, I like those.
I'm just asking. I have Dead by Daylight literally running on my TV now because they're giving away Discord banners for paying for have it playing for 15 minutes.
Oh really? Yeah, I don't care.
Because they just dropped a new Final Fantasy Freddy's version of it.
I saw they had Kaneki on there. Anyway, how was your week? What you do this week?
You don't want to go with your Georgia trip first?
I really didn't do too much in Georgia. It was a baby shower, not for my.
Oh, you were pregnant? Congratulations!
Absolutely.
Everybody clap it up. Matter of fact, where is it at? Everybody clap it up.
You got a soundboard? No. My cousin my cousin had a baby shower, so we went to that. Oh, you know what? Something did happen. So on my way back, right, when we was at the airport coming back, so we go through TSS. We was going through TSA, right? Cool. My grandma needs like one of the wheelchair things. They're supposed to come and grab her, right? Flight's at 9:45. Keep that in mind. We board at 9, but we take off at 9:45, right? It took them an hour to come grab her. So now it's 8 o'clock. We got to make it through TSA, get on a train to get to where the planes are, and then get to the plane, right? Once we get there, once we go through TSA, they have us take off our shoes, our jacket, yada yada. And my mom puts her shoes in the little tin to go through the x-ray. One of them falls out, right? Like on the other side of the x-ray. So it goes through the x-ray, then falls out the tin, right? You would think, hey, I'm missing the shoe. Can you grab my shoe? You would think that, and then you would just grab the shoe. You would think that's how it goes. Nah. First, bro ignored her. Then she was like, hey, I'm missing a shoe. He goes, picks up the shoe, puts it all the way at the back of the line to go through the x-ray, and then pushes it through. And it has to go through the entire line of everybody else that's going through TSA again. So me, I'm like, I don't want to be trapped in Georgia. I don't want to miss this flight. I just go grab the shoe and come back. I was like, you did that for no reason. Now, granted, that was haters. That was some real hater stuff. I can't be mad. Respect. But it was at the cost of my time because I was also hungry. And the airport, they got Chick-fil-A. They got food that you can buy there. I'm like, I just want to grab something to eat before I get on this plane because I'm hungry. I couldn't do that because I'm waiting for the shoe. So then we get the shoe. We gotta go downstairs, get on the train, get off the train. We literally get to the plane right when them doors open and people start getting on. We almost got trapped in Georgia, and that's okay. It's not. I would have been so mad if I had to pay for an extra ticket. Matter of fact, if you miss your flight, do you get a refund? Or how does that work?
You missed your flight, that's on you, B, though.
Yeah, how does that actually work?
Oh, you don't get a refund. You gotta buy another ticket.
No, you lost me. And bro, running through that airport, you know who I felt like? The dad in the Home Alone, in Home Alone 2? How they were running through the airport? That's how I felt like going through that airport. Because I was like, I cannot miss this flight and be stuck here. I got work in the morning. Imagine my excuse for missing work is that I'm just stuck in another state and stranded. And then they
can't work from here.
And then they offered to pay for a train home. Bro, I've actually, when I worked at McDonald's when I was in high school, there was a snowstorm, bro. And I told them, I was like, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it to work. It's a snowstorm. They offered to come and get me from home, bro. I was like, yeah, nah, because then I ain't gonna have a way back home.
Oh, we'll take you back.
They was like, no, we'll take you back. I was like,
I don't want to come in.
No, I'm cool, bro. I don't want you to put. It ain't that.
My mama don't want me riding with strangers.
I was like, it ain't that deep, bro. Like, I think y'all be okay. Like, I don't want y'all to know where I live at.
Bro was fired the next day.
Bro, I was like, what? I was like, it's a snowstorm. You gonna risk your life to come get me from work? Absolutely not.
Yeah, you work for 7 cents an hour?
I was actually making, how much was I making at McDonald's? I think I was making like $15.
Not enough.
Not enough. Bro, okay, look, I remember the day I quit at McDonald's, bro. And I quit over some lemonade. I swear to God. I literally, so, like, when you working, like, you're allowed to have, like, a small cup or whatever. So, like, if you, like, thirsty, you're allowed to have a small cup of water. I was like, hey, can somebody give me a cup of something to drink? They handed me a large cup of lemonade. I was like, all right, thank you. Drank some, put it on the table, start making the sandwiches. Bro, my boss come around. She's like, you got to pour that out. And I was like, why? It's summertime, mind you. I'm in the kitchen. It's summertime, 90, 100 degrees outside in the store. Hotter because I'm over the grill, over this table. She's like, you got to pour that out. I was like, why? She was like, you can't have a large. And I was like, well, why? She's like, you got to have a small. I was like, if it's about the dollar, because this is when it was like $1 a drink, I will pay the $1.09, big bruh. It's fine. Like, here you go. It's $1. Take it out the check if you have to. Like, it's $1. She was like, no, you have to throw it away. I was like, listen, I'm not throwing this in trash. It is hot. She was like, you got to throw that away and get a small. I was like, I'll get a small, but like, I'm not about to waste this entire cup.
I'll pour it in there one by one.
I already have it. Like you making me pour it out for no reason. So I walked to the back, and then I'm drinking it on my way to the back. And then she was like, that don't mean drink it and then pour it out. I was like, what do you want from me? I was like, you just don't want me to have the lemonade? If it's the money, I can give you the $1. It's $1. I promise you I'm not hung up for it. She was like, no, you just can't have it. Mind you, she had a whole, frappe in her office. I was like, you're not supposed to have that frappe back there, big bro. But hey, we all make mistakes. So then, when she was like, you have to throw it away or you gonna get a point or something like that, I was like, I do you one better. Bye.
I quit.
I walked out because literally at this point in time, I was also working like literally across the street at Kroger. Like they shared a parking lot.
Oh.
So I was literally working at McDonald's and Kroger same time. So I was not pressed for it. I was like, I'll just go over there, get more hours and keep it pushing.
Bro, that shit makes no sense. So I was trying to upload because I had like the sound thing was already downloading before. That's why I was playing the game, just waiting for it. But I have it downloaded, and the sound literally goes, "Don't hate, you just suck." And that's I was having it like I had downloaded it for the Discord so I could add it as a sound to the soundboard and all that. Why did I like the download just finish and it's the correct like YouTube link and all that, and it's saying something in German instead of what the video actually says?
Because you downloaded the wrong language.
No, I downloaded the sound effect. It's a YouTube to MP3. So I downloaded it from the YouTube video.
But the YouTube video, like the link, you might.
It's the YouTube. No, yeah, I'm saying the YouTube video and everything. Like the link. If I use that link to go to YouTube, it takes me to the regular video.
Is it on there now?
No, it won't upload.
Oh, well,
I mean, it'll upload, but like I can play it before I upload it, and it's not. It's not saying the correct stuff.
Oh, we don't have anything for our soundboard.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I was looking at it yesterday, and I was like, oh, I'll just load through a couple videos. Anyways, let's see.
But yeah, other than that, how was your week?
So all 4 days. What you call it? So, what we recorded Sunday? Well, attempted, right?
Monday.
Oh no.
No, it was Wednesday. It was
Wednesday we attempted to record because we couldn't do Sunday because you were sick.
I was sick.
Thursday I didn't do nothing. Friday I packed my bags and went back to my campus and I stayed by my friend's dorm because we were going out for Saturday. Saturday was my friend's graduation party, so we went over there. Party, ain't gonna lie, party was fun. You know how you cool people, but you wait for that one person to pull up.
Like your actual friend?
like they're all my actual friends, but like I'm in no. You don't understand.
No.
like
there's like your friends and then there's your actual friends. Like when I go to a party, I'm like, yeah, this cool. But then when I see AD walk in, I was like, okay, now I'm cooling.
Bro, yeah, literally, we're sitting there, we're like, he walks in, I look at him, he look at me, I'm like, bro, because the whole party there is, since it's the person who's graduated function,
it's all these people.
Like the people that we like overlap and know.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting there, bro. I'm at a table full of straight Jones that I don't care for. I'm sitting here like, he walk in, I'm like,
see, you gotta have the actual friends. Oh, another thing I did this week, I bought this mouse.
That don't work.
No, so the crazy thing is, remember that submarine that kind of got like crushed because it was like that Logitech controller submarine? I bought a Logitech mouse, and it stopped working. Like it ain't stopped working like completely, but like if I tried to like scroll down, like with the mouse wheel, it would like scroll down but like go up, or if I'm scrolling up, it'll go down.
So I'm thinking all Logitech devices just need to be recalled.
Yeah, they just need to be recalled because they're not working correctly. So I went.
They got them in there.
Bought this Razer mouse, I think it's called. Riser? No, it's not Riser at all. It's Basilisk. Oh no, it's Razer. It is Razer. It's Razer.
I was like, where'd you get Razer from if it's not?
Yeah. It's
Razer. At least the R.
So now I have an actual mouse. I don't know what this button right here does. There's a button right here. But it's not
you
like
could probably you could probably configure it for gaming. It's probably a gaming.
So I got two buttons.
You know what they be on what they be hitting
Dude, I want one of those. They have like these hand mouses. I kind of want to try one. I'm not gonna lie.
I be seeing people on TikTok play it, or maybe sit there. Come on,
yeah, like it just be like your fingers. I kind of want to try one just to see like how.
Nah, I think I get fried, bro.
Oh, no,
imagine someone. Sure. I ain't gonna lie. Look at and even watch people use them. It look weird. You sitting there talking about something.
Yeah, like it's like how am I moving? Like you're moving with your index finger and your middle finger.
I seen one dude that was like, I don't know how he has it set up, but like he can't move his arms, so he uses like his tongue and stuff for like the moving stuff.
Like,
I'm like, how does that work?
Imagine getting fried on the game by somebody like using like that.
Yo, imagine like watching one of his clips and you see yourself just make.
No. But yeah, so
he'd have to take it down for defamation of character. But yeah, so the party was cool. We were sitting there. I spent the night. I bought my game just because I was like, once I get into the dorm, since I'm not a student anymore, like I gotta be signed in and out.
You gotta stay up there.
And like usually it'd be fine, but like they left because they had something to do that Friday night, anyways. So like once I was in there, I was like, just in case, because I had plans to hang out with some other people.
Yeah. From
campus. Those ended up happening that Friday, so I was just in the dorm. So good thing I bought my game, because I would have been sitting there
bored,
sleep.
Yeah.
There is no boredom. You go to
just gonna wait, just wait.
Yeah.
How hot is it in Jersey right now?
How hot is it? Yeah. Probably like I don't know. It's probably down. Today was supposed to be 102, and then it was going down all week. And tomorrow's supposed to be 101, but right now it's probably like 80.
It feel like
90.
Satan dropped his drawers and started peeing on the planet over here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I got my AC on.
Bro, so I also bought this fan right here. I don't know if it's picking up on camera. I don't think it is. I don't know if it's picking up on the mic. It shouldn't be.
It's not.
But I bought this fan right here because, bruh, when I tell you, it be hot. So I have one of those like portable air conditioners, but like the tube where the hot air is supposed to go out like through the window, that broke, and I don't want to grab the like big air conditioner out the window over there. So I was like, I'm just gonna grab a nice little desk fan, keep it pushing. When I tell you that this thing right here is heaven sent, I'm gonna get another one. I'm supposed to be able to like put it on like a wall or something. But they like ain't no suction cups or nothing. It said that I could like clip it anywhere, but there's a clip.
I don't like clipping fans.
Yeah,
because I feel like from the blade spinning they vibrate, so you're gonna hear it.
Yeah, that's true. And also I don't want to like clip it to like my monitor. Like so like I just
that stand is going to use is below.
So it's like just sitting in the corner of my desk.
Yeah. So function cool. I met a bunch of her friends. Her friends are bad. Anyways, you can't. There's no one to tell. But but they're sitting there and they was like, me bullshit. I'm there with my boy now, so I can make my jokes. Oh, add him to the group chat. When we go, he go. I'm like, oh, I didn't mean to get recruited.
Bro got recruited into a whole nother group chat.
bro. To the point that when we left, I said, don't add me to the group chat until there are plans, because I don't need y'all just do. Do
you have any friends to where like you don't have to like speak to know what to say?
Yeah, a bunch of my friends.
Like me, AD, and Darius, right? If we're all at a function, like with our like mutual friends, we all kind of got like the same like social battery. So if I look at my like phone or I look at my watch, and then I look up at one of them, 9 times out of 10, they're doing the same thing, and I'm like, hey, then we don't say nothing. We just all walk out one by one, meet up later.
Like, the thing is, for us, it's more not even like we're all ready to leave around the same time, because like our social batteries be different, especially like depending on who we're hanging out around. But it's to the point that we be sitting there, or let's say something at the party happens. So someone says something, all you see is what it is.
Gotta go.
And it's always at the same time, or either that, or they'll say something like. It's to the point like I've hit him, like I've looked back, and one of our people was in the room, like he's on the other side of the room, probably talking to somebody he just met. All you hear is people like, why I oughta, and we all just, yep. Like there's certain phrases that that you're just like, alright.
Time to skedaddle.
Either it's time to leave.
I'll be back. No, I won't be here. I won't be here when you get
Yo, hoodie in the car? Let me go check.
Time to bro, anytime somebody be like, so it'll be a couple times like I'm at like a frat party or something, and I hear something, and I'd be like, that didn't sound too pleasant. Let me make sure everybody I came with is ready to go, cause I'm leaving. I don't know if you drive or not, but like, I hate and love being the designated driver at the same time, cause when I'm ready to go, either it's time to go, or you going home with somebody else. Now, me personally, if you say, hey, I'm gonna ride back with Jordan, I'm like, Jordan, he riding back with you? Yeah?
Nope.
Bet.
Nope.
If you say no, but he say yeah, I'm like, hey, Jordan said nah. Either you getting in the car or you gonna be here all night. I'm telling you.
What you mean Jordan said nah? My car full.
My car full. See, I don't. Like, I'm a firm believer in get there how you came here, get back how you came here. But
that applies for that usually applies for like the condition you left in.
No, it don't.
Not who you came with.
So if I drove you here, if I drove you, then if you tell me that you're going back with somebody else, just tell them to let me know. So that way I'll be like, hey, last thing I was told, both of them told me he was going with him. Anything happened?
Gotta say it.
Anything happened, he was with you. He came with me. He told me he was leaving with you.
He said, for my conscience.
Yeah. So now I know. Hey, bro, I did everything I could. I don't know. Yeah. Other than the party.
So we did that, whatever. I didn't hang out, but whatever. Let's try. We're at party with Saturday. Sunday we got back. Sunday was yesterday. I don't know, I was chilling yesterday. I hopped on the game with my boys, and we had the NBA Finals playing, and I also had Love Island on my phone. I had 3 things running at once, multitasking at its finest.
I've been seeing a lot of people say we could just go into Love Island now, but I've been seeing a lot of people say that.
Whoa, wait! We're not going straight to Love Island. I have one more thing to announce before Love Island.
What?
Oh, shout out to Red Lobster for trying to bring in seafood boils, trying to revive the dying franchise.
Dude, also, bro, I saw something else. I sent it to my man. Hold on, bro. I saw something. I got to figure out what it was, but it was crazy. I sent it. Hold on.
For all y'all who don't know, Aries is the only person I know. Well, not the only person I know. I know a bunch of people to do this, but he will save food videos and be like, "That's about 10 minutes. I can do that after work tomorrow."
So, bro, it's a very special SpongeBob Hennessy. Hennessy
I sent
doing a
that to my
collab
boys
with
group chat,
SpongeBob, bro. Hold on,
bro.
listen.
I sent that same picture to my boy.
I gotta see something. Hold on. I don't even drink for real, but I gotta see what SpongeBob representing.
That's true. We got LeBron, and now we got SpongeBob.
LeBron. I also saw like a Don Julio and Popeye's chicken like a couple months ago. I don't know where that went, but
it was a limited time collab. Like they weren't even like making it. They had it like it was boxes. So you come in and you got the box. Listen, you got it.
The CIA is working overtime right now.
Devious work.
Okay.
Doing backflips. Where was it? There was something else. Okay. What anime character? I saw this too. What anime character do you think, like characters, would do like 3 and 3? Do you think would make good rappers?
Can I take the cop out answer and say Killer B?
You can't take the cop out answer and say Killer B. That's the first thing I was thinking of. I was like, you can't say that.
Bro from JJK, Curse Speech.
That would be fire.
I know his name. I know his name. I have it right here, and I still couldn't get to it. Okay, I ain't a lot mad because like his name is right there, but it's in kanji.
Let me see what it's up. Let me see.
It's at the bottom of my thing. I'm not going to move it. Let me see. Yeah, it's not gonna move. It's at the bottom.
But
I'll send a picture later. Yeah, it's stuck. It's under all my other stuff.
Dumbass. But yeah, Inumaki, I would say. What is his name from Dragon Ball Z? Not Krillin. Hercule. I feel like Hercule would go crazy.
Hercule would be terrible.
Hercule
would be like one of them real old like when rap was first invented.
Bro, Hercule would basically
he said
be Biggie,
bro. No, he would not.
Hercule would be Biggie.
No, he would hit that. Stop the movement. That's all I can see. I can't see Hercule doing much. Who else?
Let's say in this we're talking diss tracks too. It's like what anime character's making the best diss tracks?
I'm looking at my list of characters. Damn.
I say Trunks. Trunks dissing the androids would go crazy.
Not even that. I'm thinking rapper in general. Matter of fact, bro, performance-wise and everything, give me Ogun.
Ogun? Oh, from Fire Force?
Bro, he gonna hit the mid-stage. Just, you gotta think. Him at any music event is going stupid.
I'd rather have Burns than Ogun at that point then, because his fire is gonna be like through the roof.
But Ogun got the tattoo. He gonna hit the skateboard. He hit the fireboard. He gonna the whole performance is gonna be lit.
What about Lelouch?
That's cheating.
You think Lelouch? I feel like Lelouch would be a.
He gonna make
rapper.
You like his music. Yeah, he gonna make you like his music if it's garbage, but it's gonna be garbage. Even if it's garbage, let's say he raps terribly. He's just going. You love it.
You love. You know one thing that always what kind of sucks about like the Gias, like his Gias specifically.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't like run out. Like it's forever. So like there was one episode where like he told a girl to like spray paint a wall or something like that. She's doing that. Like she's doing that forever. Like every day, no matter what, she has to go and do that. She can be in the middle of a vacation. She needs to go home tomorrow to spray that wall. Like what are we talking about? I think Lelouch is my favorite like eye power. Shotgun don't count. It's like
he has the most broken eye power.
Not really. What's the other guy that can like time travel? Like his brother?
Oh, well, their show. I mean, like Gias's.
No, that's what I'm saying. There's a Gias that's like. It's like
no, but that's what I said. I meant like Gias in general, like the most broken eye powers.
Oh, okay.
Because they have the limitations are barely there.
Yeah. Like
I could do this, and it lasts.
Yeah, like it's just forever. There was something else.
You said 3. Wait, you said 3. We only did 2. Matter of fact,
I got another question too.
Give me Momo
Yaya Rozel?
from Dun 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 Dun
Momo
Dun.
from, I thought you meant like Momo from My Hero Academia.
Oh no.
Other than Momo, like Yaya Rozel.
No.
You think Momo would be a good rapper?
I mean, she got the drip though. Like you know, a lot of them fake.
She
Get her ghostwriter.
Have the drip.
She got that drip though.
She does not.
She's a girl, bro. It doesn't matter. The niggas gonna fiend for her regardless.
What's the guy's name in Don Don?
Damn, wait. Cause like when we were watching it, I could say his name like.
It's something Arun.
This is when you need E-Man. This is when you need
Okarum.
Okarum. He could do it too. I ain't gonna lie, especially when he hit the transport. But he'd be like Punk, metal.
Yeah, no, I feel like he'd be like Uzi.
Actually, matter of fact, scratch that. Scratch that. He froze.
I don't freeze.
Oh, your picture froze on my side. There it goes. Now you fixed. What you call it? Scratch Momo. Give me. What's her name? Hibana. Give me Hibana. We go make Fire Force Meg. Or no, Miriko, any of them. I'm turning them into the
if you just want somebody to fiend, then Tamaki.
No.
Tamaki would literally just be Ice Spice. With long hair.
But like I'm thinking like give me Hibana. Hibana know what she doing.
I don't know, but let me know who y'all think in the comments. Cause I think perfect.
Speaking of this, we also have to go to another topic.
What?
After this, Pop Step versus Lucky Cyan.
And what?
Did you watch? And remember how we said who can be like the better artist? And who was it? Yer saying that it was Pop Step.
That was not Yer. That was 10. Stupid.
Oh, it was 10. It was 10. Isn't it crazy how we just found out that Pop Step can't sing?
Can't sing! Man, I said that literally watching. I was in Georgia watching the shows. And literally, in verse, in My Hero Academia, they said, she can't sing. There's like, she can't be in the middle. She can't sing. Great stage performance. You have no talent. You can jump high because of your quirk. That's it. So then, bro, I went to the Discord and I was like, crazy how people in verse say she can't sing. And 10 is still dying on this hill. What'd he say? He literally just says today. He said Pop Step on top. On top of what? And I was like, on top. He's like, he's on top. I said, she said, Pop Step's on top. I was like, she can't sing though. He said, I don't care. She did her thing this ep. Y'all some haters. Mm-hmm. No. They, in the verse, said she can't sing. At least Lucky
Cyan, we seen, can jump just as much as Pop Step.
She can jump just as high. Also,
and there's benefits to her music.
If you take away both of their powers, if you take Cyan's luck away and you take Pop Step's quirk away, only one of them is still gonna be on that stage.
Because about to say, if you can't jump, you can't do your performance.
You can't perform at all,
and you can't sing. But then you know what Tim's gonna say? Well, actually, she just liked to sing, so the luckiness and her power made it so she can. No, shut up.
No, she can actively sing. She was trained in, like, she was rehearsing and singing. She can actually sing because she was a part of the choir or whatever. Like, that's not luck. Now, what is luck is her, like, just being able to use a bow or, like, just use a guitar. Like, pick up everything, like, instantly. That's, like, her power, I can say. But singing, that's all from here. 10's stupid, and that's okay. Not really, but
he's not stupid. He's
something.
Discord questions.
We had Discord questions? Oh.
We had one from last week. I just resent it. Because we low-key discussed it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. It's the one that you decided to, break your own rule and just start talking.
That wasn't my fault. Y'all started talking. Don't at me in it. Don't at me in it.
I had to add you because if I just bought it in and you'd be like, I didn't want you to be like, oh, I don't know what role she's played. So I added you so you could look and be like,
I know the roles that these people has played. I know the
I
important
added
ones.
you. I added you just in case.
No, don't at me if you don't want me to say nothing. Don't at me.
Yes, you could be like, all you had to say was, okay, good question.
Nah, don't at me if you don't want me. Because then somebody else says something first, and then I reply to them.
That's what I'm saying. They just start talking. I didn't ask y'all to speak, okay? Listen, let me stop. But here we go. I'm going to ask the question. So it says, they all have the abilities and weapons from characters they've portrayed in movies. Who comes out on top? The people listed are Keanu, Scarlett
Johansson,
Scarlett Johansson, William Smith, and Ryan Reynolds.
All right.
Who do you have winning? I have my answer.
I really. Who's your answer? Because it's between two for me.
I have Will Smith.
Okay.
And second, people are saying Scarlett, but like
I'm saying
Will Smith.
It's between Will Smith and Scarlett Johansson. And realistically, I want to give it to Will Smith, but at the same time, I think logically, because Scarlett Johansson was Lucy, that she would take it. Like, I don't think he could kill her, but I think that she could like break him down, like break down his DNA, because she was like just doing stuff in Lucy.
Yeah, and then but or I say it's iffy because you got to realize Genie can do a lot. He was just restrained by the bottle.
Will Smith was Genie.
That's what I'm saying. So you got Genie, Deadshot, Men in Black, Hancock. The dude that can't die unless he's with.
I was about to say that's why I wanted to say Will Smith, because of Hancock. Like, he literally is just immortal until like he's over there. But I feel like as Lucy, she could just be like, "You're human now," because like that's just like what she can do.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like
Genie
has the same capabilities.
But then you got Ryan Reynolds. You got Deadpool. You got
Genie
Deadpool.
Genie will. You're stuck in the bottle. out of the fight.
No, but he wasn't free though.
Genie?
Yeah, he is in the bottle.
He has the abilities of Genie. That's what it says.
Oh, so he's not a genie. He's just have those powers.
I'm saying they all have the abilities and weapons of characters they portrayed.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. He doesn't have to be. He just has the abilities of all the characters.
If that's the case, then
I'm giving it to Will.
Then Ryan Reynolds is essentially immortal with a Green Lantern ring on top of Pikachu abilities, on top of being Guy, so he's double immortal because he's a GTA character, so he can't like actually die. On top of
you see where is this? You see this? You're stuck in this for the rest of your life.
But if he's a GTA character, he can respawn. It doesn't matter.
See, I think it's like it says abilities and weapons, so I think like
that's an ability to just respawn. It's GTA.
No. Because everybody in that game can technically respawn. I think it's like special bits of like particularly of that character. Yes, the NPCs come back. You've seen the same NPC about 5 times.
Right, but that's what he is. That's an ability of the NPC to come back. That's like him being a player. Game. So he can't. Yeah. I'm giving this to Ryan.
Are
you looking it up? Like the weakest one here is clearly Keanu Reeves. Clearly, right? We can agree on that.
Will Smith
when was
also Will
Smith
was also Trey Jones in what's that zombie game in Undawn? So he can respawn too.
He was what?
He was Trey Jones in the zombie game Undawn, which means he has video game powers too. He can respawn. Like that's what we're doing.
But then you got Ryan Reynolds who can just summon stuff.
Genie.
Fair. Lucy can also just summon stuff. And is also immortal. You know what? Okay.
I'm just saying, and Will Smith has the most rounded a bit. Like he has
boom. Ryan Reynolds time travel. Adam Project. He can time travel. He can literally just time travel before Genie gets out the bottle or before Will gets the Genie powers. Boom. Dead.
Well, if it's them all having the bit,
or he could go to where when Will Smith is with his wife, boom, kill him when he's vulnerable. Ryan Reynolds can also time travel because he's Deadpool, and Deadpool can try travel in the movie. He had Cable's watch. So,
Men in Black 3. Will Smith has the time traveling device.
In what?
Men in Black 3.
This is so stupid. This is so dumb.
Alright. Just in case we're gonna clip and put this in, right? So let's ask the question. We'll say an answer.
Yeah.
And then we'll just because of these three characters, blah 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 blah.
Well, I have that clipped already, so we're fine.
Okay.
Like that whole side, I could just it's literally from 15.
Alright, do you have me saying the question?
Yeah.
Alright, perfect. I just wanted to make sure. I do got Will Smith winning, man. Just because he is the most rounded thing from acting. He has hand-to-hand combat from Muhammad Ali.
Keanu got hand-to-hand combat from Batman, Shadow, John Wick. Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no, Keanu wins. Keanu wins. He's Constantine. He has better magic than Genie, can teleport like Shadow.
Genie warps realities.
The knowledge and he has better magic than Genie. He has he has hand to hand from Shadow and Batman, and the knowledge of Batman, the powers of Neo. I don't know who Ted Theodore Logan is, and I don't know who Johnny Mnemonic is. Or BRZRKR. What is that?
Wait, where we at?
Keanu is BRZRKR. Berserker?
Berserker.
From what?
I forgot what movie it is. I just looked up a whole bunch of his roles.
Okay, yeah. I got him winning. He's the most like well-rounded, and he also can't die because he's Neo. So like if he dies...
Berserker is basically just fucking Bucky Barnes.
Oh yeah.
He looked like Bucky Barnes.
I got Keanu winning off of hacks alone, not because like he's like more powerful.
I got Will Smith just because Genie it's the Genie Hancock combo. And there's more stuff that he has, like he's been in like the video games, we're counting those as respawns and all that other stuff. It gets tough. But what you call it? Or like Keanu, I was like iffy because people were like, oh, he's Neo.
He's literally Neo.
Neo's powers are stated to only work within the Matrix.
But if it's Keanu, then he has those powers outside the Matrix. So like,
right.
See,
I guess
he can't.
I ain't gonna lie
because he's in the Matrix.
And then Scarlett's only major thing here is Lucy.
Yeah, I mean, she got the hand-to-hand of Black Widow.
She's getting pecked by a lot of these other people with hand-to-hand.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
she has the hand-to-hand of Black Widow.
That's what I'm saying. And I feel like Genie's on par with that. So like I have Will Smith taking Scarlett out.
Outlaw says Scarlett, then Keanu, then Ryan, then Will.
Yeah,
this is just wrong. This is just wrong. Because, like, yes, Scarlett has Lucy, but I think everybody else's magic hacks outscale Lucy's Lucy's. Cause Deadpool could put up a fight, but he's also Green Lantern and Guy from Free Guy. Yeah, but I think, okay, Lucy's whole thing is that she understands the universe itself, and she can basically break down and contort reality what she wants. Everybody else can do that.
That's what I'm saying. And it's also, you gotta realize, she understands it. So now when you put stuff in front of her that she doesn't understand, how is she gonna react? She ain't got no genies.
I mean, okay. Let's break it down. What could Lucy do to Green Lantern? Like, honestly.
Them constructs is gonna mess her up. Because, like, what are they composed out of? Because you can't say light energy because they're physical. But, like...
I mean... Okay. So, if she can affect himself, then maybe... No, because it's Deadpool. So even if you break him down, he'll regenerate eventually. So it's like, you don't really even win.
Okay.
Oh, Outlaw about to join up. Anyway, we gonna see what he got to say.
They have Ryan Reynolds coming in dead last. He's the only one there without cosmic or reality powers.
He has cosmic and reality powers, though.
Who?
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who besides breaking the fourth wall, coming out of that, maybe that's the only reality. But he is like the most like minute.
The Atom Project, the Detective Pikachu. Again, Deadpool can't die canonically. Like, he just can't die. So whatever anybody else could try to do literally won't work because he will still be alive. What's the
Genie
thing? Death
Genie go escalate.
Yeah.
Genie go escalate his cancer.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Matter of fact, all the experience that you went through, you're good. That's what I'm saying. But it's like that's what I'm saying. For Deadpool, it's not even about killing him. Contain him.
But if you can, okay, let's say you.
Because I'm thinking like,
Deadpool. Let's say you contain Deadpool, Atom, Guy, respawn, and then how do you contain?
I don't think the respawn should count as an ability because they've all been in video games. That means this fight goes nowhere.
What you mean they all been in video games?
They've all voice acted characters in video games.
No. The thing is that Guy is literally a video game character. So like Scarlett Johansson, if she's voicing Black Widow in a video game, that's still just Black Widow. Like, that's just, if they die, to them they still die. Hold on, I'm gonna drag over Aldo. What's up, Aldo?
I don't like how y'all all have these badges and I don't.
Badge up, then.
I don't want to badge up. We caught Outlaw in the whip.
What up?
Listen,
yo.
I gotta ask, bro. What's up with this little ranking you got right now, bro? Okay, Outlaw said it goes Scarlett, Keanu, Ryan, Will. Why is Will Smith last?
Because who does he have other than Hancock?
Which
Genie
from Aladdin?
Okay, genies can be trapped. Genies are restricted to 3 wishes.
No.
Only within the bottle.
No. That's if he got free at the end of the movie. He's an all powerful genie at the end.
Okay.
So how would he get
I was gonna say put him back. Put him back in the bottle.
I don't know, man. I still think I got him last.
I said
just based off of the feats of the other characters that the other 3 have played.
Okay, I say Scarlett is last. Because I know you say Lucy, but I feel like the magic of everybody else outscales the little reality warp that Lucy has. Because you have Constantine on the list. You have Keanu from Constantine. His magic is above her logic of the universe.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Then
I see what you're saying, but she has like reality warping, like not just like
so does
control over it, but like she can change the reality.
But Constantine can like sustain that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he could not be affected by that because of his deals with the devil, because of his own magic. Or like Ryan Reynolds. If she like melts Deadpool, he's just gonna reform, or he's gonna respawn because of Guy from Free Guy.
Yeah,
like
she could also be like, you know, Scarlet Witch. You know, how Scarlet Witch was with Black Bolt. You know what I mean? Like, what mouth? And your mouth is gone.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
Okay, let's say she does that.
You don't need a mouth to.
But the thing about it, like, what would she do to Deadpool? What would she actually do?
Realistically, she could transport him back to 10 million BC.
He'll respawn as freak. He'll just respawn
to where he'll keep respawning in 10,000 BC.
His checkpoint. His checkpoint is where he
actually is. Wait. I ain't gonna lie though. The only thing with Deadpool that gets me is like trapping him is hard. Like that's my whole plan. Is like whatever, because fourth wall, he might just hit you with the.
That's also true.
Yeah.
But like
that's also, I don't think they have I don't think Ryan Reynolds' characters. It's not that they're weak. They all have respawn capabilities. I don't think they have the abilities that are going to give them the power to like knock off anybody else.
But okay. But all right. So look, Outlaw. You said if Deadpool gets trapped in 3000 BC, right? Atom can time travel. So what is that gonna do?
Yep, that negates it.
Like Adam can time travel, and then
I'll put it in chat. I'll let y'all know what chat says
forget
after this.
about Adam.
I only say Keanu because he has Constantine, Batman. Who's gonna Constantine and Batman and Neo. That's gonna give them like.
And have you seen his Berserker?
No, I haven't. I don't know what that is.
Berserker's on the list. That's why I said Berserker looks like Bucky Barnes, but I bet it has powers.
Yeah, Berserker's nuts, dude. He's like he's like an old like warrior. Like think of like Guts.
Okay.
Oh,
Kinda, dude. It's like a comic he wrote.
Oof.
And, I mean, it goes crazy.
Is it like a movie or is it just a comic?
I don't think
it's
he
both.
made a movie or a show. I think it's just a comic right now.
And comic is crazy because comic will give you ability.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at it. Berserker, like in the comic, looks like him. So it is him canonically.
Yeah.
Canonically, Keanu.
Yeah.
He wrote himself as the MC, but
because like that's what I was thinking. Is when I seen it was a comic, I was like, oh, we're giving him the comic abilities. Then like Deadpool gets all that, but no, it has to be that version of him. And in the comic, it's Keanu.
It's Keanu.
Yeah. Well, and you also gotta factor in, his Bill and Ted powers. He can time travel too.
Who's Kai?
Yeah.
Kai from Kung Fu Panda?
I think Kai from is it Ninjago?
If it's Ninjago, then he wins because he's also immortal. He can't. He's a Lega.
That's Toon powered. That's Toon.
Wait, let me see.
Yeah.
no, never mind. No, Kai is a role Keanu played. It's like a samurai dude.
Oh, I was about to say, if it's from Ninjago, then none of them is surviving a ninjutsu spin.
I put it in chat. I put it in chat. Chat says Keanu. Where is it at? It says Keanu, Scarlet, Will, Ryan, and then it says if Genie has like his limits and like limitations from like the wishes without the limits, then they put Genie at 1. They have Will Smith with Genie powers at 1 because genies are.
That's what I'm saying. Like it has like Will Smith. But like you can't kill Deadpool. Like you can't kill Ryan Reynolds. That's my only thing. So
chill, bro. You gotta realize Lucy might just walk up to Ryan Reynolds and be that the X gene gone.
Oh, that is a factor.
Like I feel like that's something that Genie and like. Oh, I wish I didn't.
She could revert him back to pre Deadpool human Ryan Reynolds.
That's what I'm saying.
Just cancer.
Just let the cancer sit there.
Yeah.
Okay, so
she could revert him back to when he had the cancer, and then expedite the cancer to where it kills him.
That's what I'm saying. So Ryan. I feel like is at the end because you could just do. Like you just start. I have Ryan last.
I get that, but at the same time, I have to factor in Green Lantern. Green Lantern is so unbelievably powerful.
Ryan Reynolds is Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern though.
Yes.
That's what you like.
He did.
I don't know.
He's super fast though, because Lucy could get
so
speed
incredibly broken.
Lucy can't get speed blitz. And then that's what I'm saying. Lucy doesn't have like the physicality that Will Smith's characters has.
No, she doesn't have the physicality. But y'all remember that hallway fight scene from her movie? She just blocked them off with an invisible wall that nobody could get through. But then again, you're going up against superpowered people. So
you're going against Hancock Genie. Genie be like, oh, I can't get past this. Yeah. Rotate the whole building. You're on the same side as me now.
Or you're also going against like Constantine, who can just teleport through there. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
I think Lucy just gets out hacked.
That's what I'm saying. Like she has in her universe, it's I have all these abilities versus y'all. Now it's me versus like damn these people on my level.
Yeah.
Then we got Shadow though. Like Keanu is also Shadow.
That's what I'm saying.
He has guns.
Keanu's either 1 or 2. And then Will, and if Keanu's 1, that means it's like, what you call it? That means Will is 3rd, because that means like Genie was limited, and then I'll put Lucy 2nd. If Genie's limited to like 3 wishes during the fight, he's fried.
Even if Genie's limited to 3 wishes, right? I wish they were in space. I wish they were gone, and I wish that they couldn't come back.
But that's same. That's we're doing stuff like that. Lucy,
Yeah,
I break down your whole body, or like.
And then again, Hancock just literally is invulnerable and immortal unless he's.
And that's why that's another. And we're just doing like who has the bigger hack. I feel like Genie, especially like a lot of the characters, and then Hancock's characters with Neo, you think faster than most people. So like those two are gonna get their one hit ability off before her. So it's.
Did Will Smith have powers in I Am Legend?
I Am Legend. No. He was a regular person.
He was just a scientist.
Yeah, so he's like smart. He gets intelligence.
My only thing with Keanu is that he has the intelligence of Batman with the hacks of Neo, with the speed of Shadow, with the powers of John Wick. With the arsenal, with the powers of Constantine, with the arsenal of John Wick. Like, Keanu is just unbelievably broken right now.
Yeah. Yeah, and then, like I said, you got to factor in his time-traveling abilities from Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
Who, Keanu can time travel?
Yeah. You never watched Bill and Ted? Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
Nah, I didn't watch that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
I gotta give it to. I have to give it to Keanu Reeves.
I'll say I'm not mad.
He can speed blitz everybody there with Shadow.
Yeah, I still think Lucy is being underrated, but I have no problem giving it to Keanu.
Okay, if we have to rank them, I'm saying Keanu and Will Smith are interchangeable for 1 and 2, and then Scarlett, and then Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds has to be last just because. If he gets sealed away, even if he respawn, he could just keep getting sealed away. Like he just gets out. He gets outpowered.
There's ways to beat every single one of them, and if we're limiting it to the Green Lantern movie, Hal Jordan, he's last.
Yeah. I don't even. Yeah. If it was like comics, Hal Jordan, then he would have way more powers.
It's just
can any of Keanu's people teleport?
Shadow.
Okay, there we go.
Shadow.
Because that's what I was saying. I was like, Genie could definitely just hit the doof.
Shadow,
no matter how fast you get.
Shadow and technically Neo. Neo can technically do whatever he wants.
In the Matrix.
But he has those powers, so
Genie better.
Wait, wouldn't Neo literally just be Lucy? Neo and Lucy are like the same, right? Wouldn't they both fundamentally they just understand the world they're in and can control it?
True. Neo is Lucy in the Matrix. Lucy is Neo all the time.
No matter where she at, in her dream, she's still him.
But like if the post is I get all these powers, then Keanu would have those abilities outside of the Matrix.
I guess because you're getting the abilities of characters.
Yeah,
but are we taking if we're taking their abilities and limitations, then it would still be within the Matrix. Like you'd have to bring them into the Matrix.
Whose limitations did we take? Oh, Genie. I feel like that's more of a Genie thing because he's just a genie.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If we're taking powers and limitations of like Hancock's weakness is I can't be near my wife. Will Smith don't got that problem in real life. He don't like his wife.
That's true.
He's going.
Fair enough. Yeah. But okay. Who you got?
I got it. Damn, it's hard. I'm gonna put Keanu, Will, Scarlett, Ryan.
Okay, Outlaw.
I'd have to switch Scarlett and Will, but I'd go Keanu, Scarlett, Will, Ryan.
Okay, so you still got Scarlett over Will?
Yeah.
I think
her as Lucy could find a hack for
Hancock.
Genie.
Which I don't those two can rotate for me. It's just the fact that he has like reality powers plus Hancock's physicality and speed.
Yeah.
I would say Keanu. My only thing about Ryan, bro, is that you can't kill him because he's Deadpool. All of his characters,
we told you how to kill him.
But all of his characters essentially can respawn. Like Pikachu Pokemon can't die.
Yes, they can.
They just pass out.
No, Gary has buried his Pokemon canonically in game.
I don't know who that is.
Pikachu canonically died in a movie. Lucario canonically died in a movie.
Pokemon can die for real?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
I thought they just like got the little swirls.
No, that's in the game.
No.
That's making it kid friendly.
In the game.
In the game, you remember there's you go into they have a graveyard for Pokemon. It's what is it, Lavender Town? And Gary's in there talking about that last fight you took it too far. You killed my Pidgeotto.
The legendary beasts, Entei, Suicune, and Raikou
are dead.
Are canonically revived Pokemon that died.
Oh, I didn't know Pikachu could die for real. Okay. But Guy from Free Guy,
you gotta realize
he would just respawn.
You gotta realize that's not even when you say Pikachu, you're thinking that he was Detective Pikachu. He's a regular Pikachu with a suit that speaks.
Yeah, he could die.
But Guy can't.
Now I'll give you that. Guy's got some hacks. Guy's kind of broken.
Cause all right, what if Lucy pull up on Guy, and then he just summons a material eraser and just kills her, or a Lucy detonator.
I get that. My argument for that is he is still a program. He can be hacked and deleted.
That is good.
That is facts.
Am I the only one that imagines whenever they're fighting against Genie or Lucy that they're running at them to fight and the hallway's just endless?
The biggest problem is the biggest problems is literally Genie and Lucy, but I feel like Keanu has the most hacks.
That's what I'm saying. I'll give it to Keanu just because he has more roles. I was giving it to Will because Will's role rounded. Yeah. After looking into some of these characters, I give it to Keanu.
I give it to Keanu, but I do think Lucy or Scarlet is second.
Okay, I'll give it to Keanu, but I'll put Will at second, just because the characters that we have listed isn't even his biggest bag. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith has played his bag is so deep. Matter of fact,
what you gonna do? Put the guy from Pursuit of Happiness in a battle royale?
No,
Concussion?
Okay. Hold on.
I'm gonna put Cosmic Hancock in a battle royale with the aim of Deadshot.
He has played Deadshot. He's played
Muhammad Ali, so he got the.
This is gonna determine it. Has Will Smith ever voiced a superhero?
Has he voiced superheroes?
Voiced? No, he's just been Deadshot.
Besides Deadshot,
has Will?
I don't think so.
No. I was about to say, because if he's he was the bird from Spies in Disguise, but that's about it. Okay, so no. I was about to say, because if he's played Superman or something, then they're kind of cooked. It's Superman. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of just cooked. But no, it don't look like it. So, all right, I'll give it to Keanu with Will as second, just because of Hancock and Genie. The powers of Genie mixed with the invulnerability and speed of Hancock is kind of crazy.
Even strip away. That's what I'm saying. And even if the worst case scenario, everybody gets hit with we stripped each other of our powers.
Yeah.
Will and Keanu are going to have hand-to-hand combat down, going back and
literally
forth.
Down.
Hey, Scarlet does too because of Black Widow.
Black Widow's getting knocked out by
Listen, Black Widow's not fighting Batman, not fighting John. She might fight John Wick. She's not fighting Batman.
Hands. She got hands.
Then she got hands like Muhammad Ali though.
Black Widow is taking down Muhammad Ali with the head scissors drop kick. I don't give a shit.
I'm saying it's Muhammad Ali, Deadshot, all the military dudes that he's played, because he plays a military dude in every other movie.
True. All right, cool. All right. We all got Keanu at number 1 though. But all right, I appreciate you popping in.
Reish.
That was funny. No, okay.
That was hilarious.
That's funny. That was a good one. Where do you get that from? Instagram?
Threads. So yeah.
Okay. The last question.
Instagram Plus.
The last question I got is, Dark Side, right?
Yeah.
Do you think, as of today, Do you think that the world's military is enough to stop a dark side invasion?
No.
At all.
I think it's because it's the lasers, bro. That was just running through.
Wait. Okay.
Oh,
how many waves of minions do you think the world military are gonna go through before Darkseid steps in? Because he doesn't just automatically step in. He sends forces first. He only step in if they not getting the job done. So how many waves do you think we can get through before he's like, all right, let me just pop up?
We getting through about like this is the whole world.
Whole world military, because it's in a world invasion, so what's happening?
That's what I'm about to say. It's hard because you just don't get along. So like we gonna be fighting together, but they gonna see somebody dying from like the U.S. and be like, you be alright. I say we get through about 1.5, possibly 2.
Possibly 2 waves. Is that you say 2 waves before Darkseid comes, or 2 waves before we just lose?
His waves aren't like mad people though. Like he be sending like.
I want you to look up.
He be sending mad people. Like they be like the little.
No, he sends doomsdays. He sends Look up a parademon.
Yeah, the little parademons. I know what I'm talking about.
Nah, there ain't nothing little about the parademons. Look. Oh, you know what?
They're like 5'2".
No. Listen, I'm about to send you a clip real quick. I'm about to send you a clip on TikTok. I'm about to send you a clip on TikTok because this is literally how it's gonna be. It's a parademon versus what was he called? Green Lantern. I'm about to send it to you on TikTok.
Oh wait, why was I thinking about something else? Why was I thinking about something else? Never mind. Yeah, we're going through about 1.5 waves before we're exterminated.
Literally, look what I sent you on TikTok.
I don't need to look at that.
It's literally Green Lantern just getting beat on. Like they just start.
I'm looking at.
Oh, yeah, that too. That's not even what I was talking about. That's some upgraded. That's what he's saying after he done already been there.
Cause I'm thinking, but you gotta think he'll probably send that before he even stepped. Like, they beat the little.
What you just showed is after the planet has already witnessed Darkseid.
Yeah. Hack him up, bro.
I got the whole world.
I'm talking about the green trooper parademons.
Yeah, something like that. Let me see.
Yeah, nah. We might be packed after. Yeah, I give us a wave and a half. I give us a wave. Actually, I give us 3. We're gonna start wiping ourselves out because as soon that first wave we get through, damn, we're getting beat up. Second wave we start losing. Send the nukes.
I got us surviving on a world scale invasion. I got us.
Do guns affect parademon? Like we could actually like take them out with guns or
no? So I got us getting past.
What?
I mean, you can. It's just hard. You need like special rounds.
Nuclear bullets.
I got us surviving maybe half a day.
Oh yeah,
because nobody on Earth has powers.
That we know of.
The avatar might get heightened.
Imagine that angle. Nah. Oh, the people. You seen the dude that threw the thing through the glass and
No, I realized Tibetan.
We don't even need bullets. Give him a pack full of just blades. He about to.
Yeah. And then get packed when 6 of them come up.
They literally going. Oh wait, no, I've seen the parademons. I seen a clip where they all just dog piles.
Yeah.
No,
but yeah, I saw that I was like, I saw it on Twitter. I think. It was like
John Jones put him in the front line. Send the Russians and the Grizzly Bears.
And the Grizzly Bears.
I ain't gonna lie. That imagine the world gets so bad. You look at instead of pulling out tanks, they got armored Grizzly Bears.
Time to get into our topics.
Whoa, buddy. I have one more question. This one was sent to me personally.
Just because I saw Love Island being talked about in Discord. What?
Okay. This one says, if you were dropped into a horror movie with your current skills and friends, which one do you think you would be able to actually survive and why?
What's the choices?
Just pick a horror movie that
just
you
pick a
think
horror
you can survive. Yeah. And not the one with Ghostface. That is a regular man.
That is a regular man. He will die. Yeah. The second, listen, he go swing that knife once, I'ma dodge. Mink.
And let's put it like this. Instead of friends, let's do people that we know content so that we can, right? So let's say it's you.
I don't
let's
really
say
need nobody. I ain't gonna lie. I already got my horror movie.
No, but P-game. It says group, so I'm gonna give you the group. It's you, me, the Storm, Soba, Outlaw.
I don't need any of you. My horror movie is
Chucky.
No.
Oh, okay.
What's it called? Nightmare on Elm Street. Any of them.
I ain't gonna lie. Freddie don't want to be stuck inside my dreams.
Freddie do not want to be. He don't want these problems. I'm trying to tell you, Freddie don't want these problems.
I'm telling you, he gonna get mad when I hit him with the. He's like, we got you. Have you ever seen The Matrix?
Listen.
I am the one.
Freddie ain't gonna be happy till I pull out some Superman powers and some baby.
You gotta
oil.
realize.
Freddie ain't gonna be happy.
No, because I ain't gonna lie. Every time people mention this, I imagine just you in your dream, whatever. He walk in. I hear his.
I've been
you're not stuck. I'm not. I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. He gonna be mad.
Walk through the door.
He gonna try to hit you with the claws. The claw gonna turn into like hot dogs.
Listen, he go open the door. He go walk through the door. I'd be like, I've been waiting for you, and then the door just goes shut slowly behind him.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. The door because of what you said, I'm terrified. The door shuts. I just imagine you go throw the baby at him. Get ready. Don't even look at him. He's standing back there. I've been waiting for you.
I've been waiting for you.
Get ready.
It's raps. Freddie don't want
yeah. Freddy's a good one.
Why'd you say something stupid like Jason?
I played Friday the 13th.
I'm not fighting that man.
Yeah, he got it. Actually, matter of fact, Jason. Why? Because we're gonna hold a good Christian night. He don't kill you until you're doing something wrong.
He gonna kill you regardless. If you're in the woods, it's raps.
If you don't litter, you don't disrespect nobody moms.
Nah. If you're in the woods, if you're in his camp, you're cooked. He will actively leave the woods just because you was there, which I feel like is ridiculous.
Talk about something. You went inside the woods, so now I gotta get you.
Like what?
Bro, I moved to Hawaii. So did I.
Bro, he didn't went to space before. What?
Bro, my answer, it's crazy. Because my answer for this question used to be Chucky.
Why?
Because in my head, I'm like, it's stupid doll. Until I realized what Chucky could do and how hard it is to get rid of Chucky.
Listen, Chucky is the most persistent villain ever. Did you watch Did you watch the show?
Yes.
Listen, Chucky is the only horror movie villain besides what's Michael Myers that actively goes after the same person every movie. He has been chasing this. He didn't chase this kid to the army. He didn't chase this kid home and back. Chucky, and then he has this. Chucky is small, agile, and has the strength of a grown man. So not only is your hitbox solo
that's what I'm saying.
You can't just
over there. Bro, it's cooked.
Imagine him hiding in your vents.
Jigsaw is I'm gonna survive, but like mentally you're cooked.
I'm not picking.
I'm not picking. Like that's what I said. I said Jigsaw, you survive, but like you're cooked afterwards.
What trap do you think that you're surviving?
Aries, if we're in there, he goes, first person to move, the other person dies.
Nah,
I'm messing with you. But like,
if like the acid, like the key in the acid, you think you getting that key?
Yeah.
You think you getting that key out of the acid jar? As soon as you, as soon as you go
kill me.
Nah, I'm not, bro. And then like in the last one, He had somebody's tongue strapped to like a chain with a train coming.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I'm cooked, bro. I'm not getting off my tongue.
Like I said, Ghostface, we talking about he's getting packed.
Yeah, he's getting packed.
I want no smoke with Pennywise.
I can survive Pennywise.
I would, but like you also gotta realize the only reason they fully got rid of him is because they had psychic powers.
Huh?
At the end of the movie, like was it It 2? That they packed him up, and it's supposed to be like it's in the same universe as The Shining, so they was like, that's how it was explained that they got rid of him.
I don't care about none of that, bro. I'm about to just call you ugly until you leave me alone.
Also, it's never say Pennywise. Also, just don't want with Fergus we just had. The people that I listed,
yeah,
maybe no. But if it's like you, me, some of my friends from back home, so you're because my friend would get on him. Hey, yo, bro, why you a clown? We go get your bread up. Why your shoes dirty?
Listen, Call of Duty's Black Ops 2 lobby. You're not surviving.
Jaws. That's a horror movie. I'm surviving that.
Listen, I have no business in the ocean. He will not find me. He won't even get the opportunity because he won't see me in the ocean.
Yeah. Ghostface and
do you think you're surviving Predator? Any of them or Aliens? I'm not surviving Predator. I know that. I'm
it's not even that. It's what got me mad is like you could if you were like prepared for him.
Nah.
Because the thing that got me was was it this most recent one where Shawty put the stuff into him to like lower his body temperature?
I don't know. The last Predator movie I saw was the new one. It's like an animated one on Hulu.
Yeah, with the Warrior John, right?
It was like 3 different characters.
I think so. I've seen a clip where she gave the dude something because he was like her and whatever, and his like body got real cold, like he was shivering. Predator came and like was standing with the and didn't see him, and then stepped on his leg by mistake. And then the bro screamed, and Predator. Like I feel like if you prepared, you could get away from Predator.
I think. Okay.
Like if I know he's coming.
If I know he's coming, then yeah, maybe. But if he just drop me, like if he just abducts me and then he like sends me into the woods to like run, and I gotta like survive from that, I think I'm cooked.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. Like if you like on the news talking about some this is what we think is coming, and you're like that look like the Predator. Word. And you start prepping, okay? Because respectfully, it's the same thing that I be telling people with when you in like dangers in schools, bro. As soon as the first person drop, I'm dropping to
Oh yeah, no, I'm dead.
I'm dropping too.
Soon as that first person on the floor, you got me too, big bro.
Matter of fact, let me get some of that.
No, me. I used to say that all the time, bro. I used to say that all the time on me, but I'm laying there. I'm cooked, bro. Like, so I used to have there used to be like my classes on the first floor. There was like these big windows that could open. They used to like during our drills, they would say that we gotta block the door and hide on the desk or whatever. I was like, bruh, the window is right there. The car is right there. My car
I get it why they say it though, because like let's say that one person in there, hey, don't let nobody like if it's a group effort, maybe. But every time I've seen it, it's been one person.
It's been one person.
Oh, he entered. Yeah.
As soon as they make the announcement that he is on the west side of the building, and I'm on the east.
That desk.
I'm outside. But all right, let's get into our content. Which one to start with? There's kind of a lot for Love Island.
Love Island.
We can start with Love Island.
What's that? Or you want to end with Love Island because Love Island can't go in the middle. We either start or end with it.
We can end with Love Island.
Okay, perfect.
Let's start with Vigilantes. And just because it was kind of quick, and it's only the fact that they told us she can't sing.
Pop Step sucks.
Also, the fact that can't perform. Knuckle Duster knows that B Shawty is the problem.
So we're covering both episodes, right? All right. So Peep Game, right? After that first episode, when he was like, when he went to the mom Dukes, he was like, yeah, da 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 da. I'm like, what? He's gonna know B Shawty. And then I realized after the second episode, B Shawty abducted his daughter's body. That's not his daughter. Like,
Yeah.
someone took over her body.
Yeah.
Oh nah, I ain't gonna lie. Can we talk about how gangster Knuckle Duster is? Talk about some. Oh, you bought the tasers because you didn't want to hurt me. He said, "Nah, take these hits because this taser gonna kill you."
Knuckle Duster, bro. The funniest thing about Knuckle Duster,
bro said, take this hit because this.
Knuckle Duster is so funny because he doesn't have a quirk. He just be rocking people. Like, eventually, we're going to see Knuckle Duster punch this little girl in the face.
Bro, the fact that he's the reason Stain don't got a nose,
which is wicked. Like, he changed Stain's ideology. That is wicked. You know how hard you gotta punch somebody for them to change their world views?
Stain was sitting there like this. He said, even if they fix it, it's gonna be ugly. Even if they.
I've never seen somebody get punched so hard they world views change.
But like, and the crazy thing is Knuckle Duster versus B Shawty. Because I don't even want to call her by the daughter's name anymore. It's not the daughter.
It's not the daughter. It's B Shawty.
Yeah, between B Shawty is like they both wicked. Because Knuckle Duster is gonna punch enlightenment to you. B Shawty don't care what she do as long as it's fun. That's why I was wicked when she sent the bees out out Shawty's skirt. Yeah. I was like, you gonna do your friend like that? That is your friend. That's gay. That's apparently not, but that's a. I ain't gonna lie. I'm jacking. It's a grown man too with this quirk inside this little girl body.
Is it?
I'm jacking. It's a grown man controlling this quirk.
I hope that's like actually her, and we kind of like misconstruing it.
Nah, I'm jacking. This grown man that took over her body, and Knuckle Duster gonna find out it's a grown man.
Hey, isn't this okay? So this drug, right? Isn't this what?
It's a quirk booster.
Yeah, but like this is the reverse of what Chisaki was doing, ain't it?
Where the quirk nullifying bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
didn't they take this is probably and then redo it?
No, I think they took the mastered version of this because remember in My Hero, the knife dude took the quirk enhancing thing, but it was like a tablet. It wasn't like injection.
Yeah.
So they at the end of this, I feel like they figure it out and they get it working, and they took that because bro was in there talking about some, and then he went from he did all the blades, which they need to be original because I thought Knife Boot and Spike Buddy were the same person, but he turned into a hedgehog.
I also don't like the fact that the hedgehog dude kind of like became a good guy off the string.
No, so I knew that he wasn't gonna be a bad guy because like at first he was just mad, and then his boys were like, "Oh, we never touching that again," and he went to go find Shawty, and he noticed he went to go find Shawty because she lied to him. She's like, "Oh yeah, it just boosts your quirk."
Yeah,
he didn't know that they were gonna bug out.
Yeah,
so
and then he's not
he
got forced to take it again.
Yeah. She injected him because he didn't want to, and now that's why he's helping. He's like, nah, she needs to be stopped.
Yeah, I need my get back on that.
Because she was at that point in my head, bro. She's targeting me. She's gonna keep injecting me without my. Bro was like, bro. She gonna keep injecting me without my permission. I'm gonna keep bugging out because I can't control it. They gonna think I'm taking this thing on purpose. Yeah. And I'm in jail.
I'm gonna keep getting arrested because they keep making me take it.
And then when I'm not there because y'all already told her no, and so she just doubled down on me. Now when I'm going, she's going after my boys again.
She said, "I told her no." He said, "Okay, I'm just gonna take them again." Nah, don't do that either. They don't want it. It's either you or them, big bro.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out how it also works because like I think animals can have quirks.
Right. Okay. I also want to talk about this cat that got like took over the bus.
Yeah. So that was a minute ago. I think animals like I think Nezuko, like I think
the principal.
Yeah, because he has enhanced intelligence, but I know he was also experimented on.
Yeah.
So
and he also has the catastrophe quirk.
That's what I'm saying. So I think he had the quirk and was experimented on to give him intelligence. So I think animals can have quirks.
I don't. I think they experimented on him and then fed him these tablets, and then he got enhanced intelligence and the catastrophe from this tablet because he was experimenting on, like a master, like a master splinter type of deal. Like he was already, like he was being taught and stuff for intelligence. Then they fed him this like capsule or whatever, and then that gave him the quirk of catastrophe, and then he could start speaking. And
okay, so you think this doesn't just boost quirks, but if you don't have one, it grants you one.
Give you one.
If
he's already being experimented on, and like they was like splicing genes and stuff to make him, then they gave him this to. I think what they did was right. That's what I'm saying. I think they made him by splicing like the quirk gene and a rat or whatever. They made him, grew him, and then they fed him this serum, and then that boosted it, and then that's how he got like human features, yada yada, and then. Yeah. With his enhanced intelligence, he became Principal Netsuko.
I'm thinking that, like, I'm really thinking, like, oh, they were, like, because, you know, this quirk thing was new for a minute. So I think they were, like, testing, like, oh, animals have quirks and animals have quirks. Found out he did. Like, something like that. And then, like, the experiments were to give, because you can't get information out of it. You can get, oh, he has one, but, like, you can't learn what it is unless he, like, uses it. So give him intelligence, this way he can use his quirk by will. And, like, I think that's how it kind of went.
I hope we get, like, a backstory or, like, a one-shot of it or something. Like, I don't, like, it's never explained in the manga, to my knowledge. I haven't seen, like, anything explained about it. But I hope, like, it's explained in this. Like, it got to be like an Easter egg or something, right? Or because we seen All Might, and All Might was already like a full-grown adult, so maybe not. I think that's like way before. What?
I'm just looking. Yeah, I was trying to see if they said anything, but you know, ChatGPT is slow. Because, like, I use it when I'm organizing some of the notes and stuff for the pod, it's like, yeah, Principal Nezuko from To Be Hero X. I'm like,
huh?
Buddy, wrong anime. And I put quirk in there, too. No, I'm like, all right, bro. Can't help you there. But, yeah, I'm thinking the intelligence was what they experimented on.
Yeah.
I think, because you're born, like, quirks are, like, becoming born to people, so I think animals have them, too. And... I
think they just
either that. Remember,
genes.
Let's say that, or we're working with All for One. So All for One probably dropped a quirk into the cat, so that they knew what quirk was in the cat already, and then she just amplified it so it would take over the bus.
That could also very well be true.
That's what I'm thinking for the cat. Nezuko might have just been fully experimented on.
That could, maybe.
But I'm thinking the cat All for One was like, all right, give it this quirk and see how amplifying it reacts.
Yeah. I don't know.
But what else happened in this? We're doing the performance. I didn't care about the feathers getting hurt. You can sing, but this is basically every training arc where they sit and they talk about some. But I don't care, bro. Y'all aren't coming back.
I don't care about this pop group.
They didn't even announce that y'all feathers got quirks. Like, do they? I don't think so. I think they just sing.
Yeah, I mean, Pop Step got a quirk, so you kind of don't really need it.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what am I to care about? Like, Pop Step is, I don't really care about Pop Step, but at least, like, damn, she has this quirk. We might see her.
I only care about Pop Step because she is Koichi's friend. Oh
yeah, by herself? No, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like everybody else has been training, and she just kind of sits there while they train. Like, bro, get your quirk up.
Yeah, she doesn't really do too much.
Cause like, but then again, like, I feel like her quirk is like
maxed.
Low floor, low ceiling. Yeah. I can jump.
That's it.
Yeah, and now Koichi can glide. So what am I here for?
Yeah. Yeah. What is her purpose?
So, I mean, she does all the scouting.
Oh, you know what? Because we're saying this, she probably gonna get stung by one of those bees and become like a butterfly or something.
A kangaroo.
Yeah.
Start really jumping. We got all the major heroes turned down the event.
Yeah.
I'm busy. Hilarious seeing Endeavor. Why would I do that?
I don't even know why you would ask Endeavor.
Yeah, at this point, he's not. This is not the Endeavor we know.
Listen, at this point in time, Endeavor is emotionally abusing his family.
Yeah, I'm saying Todoroki's on a leash right now.
Yeah.
All Might didn't even answer. It was like his agent that said, no, he's busy.
Yeah.
Captain Celebrity is gonna be there at his event. President Mike was the only one that I knew was gonna be there because I'm like, if they're bringing pro heroes, this is his type of event. Like, it's a show.
Oh, President Mike. I don't like Captain Celebrity.
Nobody does, but
I like the what's her name? Koenji's classmate. She's cool.
The reporter, John.
Yeah.
No, she's because she 9 to 5. This is gonna work.
Yeah.
And then you can't lie to her. Well, you can, but naturally you can't.
You can't.
He didn't lie.
You just have to tell the truth. And he didn't lie. He's like,
he's not the crueler.
I'm not the crueler. I'm the crawler.
I'm the crawler.
I'm not the crueler.
And then what else happened? Oh, and then we have Aizawa versus the Simp. Can we talk about how long that thing must have been in the basement?
What you mean?
Like that thing had to be because Pop Step's last performance was a minute ago.
Yeah.
Like beginning of the episode, like beginning of the season. She hasn't, as far as we know, she hasn't performed since then because she's been doing all the vigilante work.
It's only been street performances.
No, but I'm saying I don't think she's done any of those because she's been doing the vigilante work.
No, she doing. She be doing it. They be saying that she doing. Like like there's been a couple times where like like her little like the two fans like the one with the glasses and the short like big one.
The ones that work for Captain Celebrity now.
Yeah. I remember a couple times she would be like, don't miss out on the next performance or yada yada yada. Like, so she be doing them off screen. So
okay, yeah, but geez, because in order to be fiending like that, he has to be down there. And then, like, what mentally did you do to break, bro? Because he's sitting there, simp. Like, he's just sitting there saying simp. So you beat the idea into bro's head.
Hey, man. You do what you gotta do for the fans.
Yeah. But let's get to Aizawa. Aizawa pulled up talking about something. I don't want to go to this damn event.
My goat.
Please someone get hurt so I can go hero. Help!
Listen. For you to be praying for somebody to get hurt so you can just do
or need help,
just so you can do your job instead of being there, just don't go.
Nah, but you know Mike. Only thing Aizawa hate more is having Mike. Yeah, best friend, but Mike is loud. Aizawa's Koei. You know Mike could have been there talking about something. So why didn't you go to the event? Shut up.
I feel like President Mike would have made it such a big deal that he wasn't there that it was just quicker to.
He's like, it's more of a hassle to not go. I mean, to go than to not go. But yeah, I know. Put the boom, boom, scarfed him. Why does he have so much scarf?
I think Aizawa actually has another power, and it is like telekinesis. Because there's no way that this scarf is like.
Nah, he's nice with the scarf. It's not telekinesis.
Nah, he has powers. Because there's no way that you're just wrapping people with the scarf.
Do you think the scarf is like like the items that they made for like Deco? I think the scarf is like that, but like it has like.
I think I think it's just a rope, low-key. I think it's just a scarf.
But it's made out of special material. Like it's made of like something real strong, obviously.
Yeah.
But but every time he uses it, bro, the length be changing. I swear, it's like it has to have some kind of like retraction.
So like when he has it wrapped around, it's like 4 lines of wrapped. But when he like captures somebody, it's just all
way more.
Also, why does his like it's not like an animation thing. When he uses his quirk, his hair actually stands up.
Yeah, it goes up.
Why?
I don't know. The force of him cancelizing your quirk slicks his shit back.
But why? like where's the wind coming from for your hair to go up like that?
Let me tell you this. Aizawa doesn't want us to know he's just a low-key ora farmer.
Low-key.
He's just doing it to ora farm without us knowing.
Because like he doesn't have to do that. There's no like electricity like with the Sharingan. I can understand the Sharingan because stuff is coming out of your eyes sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it's nothing, it's blood. You know what I'm saying? Something's coming out your eyes. So like I can see there being a force being applied to your eyes to push your hair up.
Mm-hmm.
With Aiza would know. Your eyes is just turning colors and you're looking at someone. Why is
that's like if Karapika's eyes just poof every time she got the Scarlet.
Every time he got Scarlet. I don't like Karapika. That's a tale for another day. Next up, we need to talk about Fire Force. Because this episode was gas. Not really gas, but gas. Was this episode of Fire Force better than this episode of To Be Hero X? Yes, it was, actually. This is the first time Fire Force has been better than To Be Hero X.
I don't know about that.
Nah.
I don't know about that.
Okay, so this episode, we got Sho trying to save Shinra and failing. We got Ugun saving Shinra. And then Shinra and Haumea having an Adola link together. And Haumea basically saying, not Haumea, what's the future site?
Take care, shawty.
Yeah, future site. She said, I see in the future, you're gonna go back in time. You're gonna take me with you. I don't know if I can
and
do
you're gonna fall in love.
Yeah, I don't know if I can
you're
do that.
gonna fall in love.
He's like, I don't know if I can do that.
I ain't gonna lie, that got me mad. No, what got me mad is what Shinra said. Talking about some...
Wait. He was like, I don't know if I can like go that fast to go back in time. I've seen it happen. You're gonna do it, and you're gonna take me with you. At that point in time, you're not going. If I'm Shinra,
you're bad. Get off me.
You're not going with me. Why would
also,
I take you?
Pissing off talking about something, I can't go that fast. Shinra's fire didn't even go blue, so this means that he's not even going the fastest that he can when he.
I think it's because he's in Adola.
Yeah, maybe. But what you call it? It's also the fact that Shinra goes, "You can't see the fires of love." Oh, I almost turned the episode off right there.
I feel like he should have just said, "You're not Iris or Nibbana or something like."
No, but he was talking about something. You're gonna fall in love with da 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 da, and he goes, "You can't see the fire of love." That was the corniest thing he could have said.
No. What made me mad about that is she was like, "You're gonna fall in love with me, girl. If you wanted to be with me, you shouldn't have went with the White Cloud. I gave you a chance and you fumbled." At the very least. But yeah, so we time travel. We go to the world before the Great Cataclysm. The world before the Great Cataclysm was literally our world. It was just us, which was so fire. Like, we saw this 2D character.
Oh, her name is Inca.
Inca. We saw this 2D character not interacting, but seeing us, like 3D people. That was fire. It was kind of creepy, and it made
animation and crazy, and which means we are the past of Fire Force.
We are the past of Fire
Force,
which
leads into this, and then if what you call it, if
that
Soul
leads
Eater's
to Soul Eater,
so it goes from this to Fire Force to
Soul Eater. Yeah. My thing, right? It was so like weird and like it was so like unsettling because. Throughout the episode, like while they were showing us, it was just random stuff. But the music and like how it was black and white, it made it so unsettling. Like I could see how a 2D character looking at this would go insane because I'm looking at something I can't comprehend. That's like you seeing the fourth dimension. Like if me and you just up and was looking at the fourth dimension,
I'm Deadpool, bro. I got it.
We can't like I'm looking at you being able to go forward, backwards, left and right, up and down and out.
Diagonal. Your dimensions are spherical, and now you're telling me there's stuff outside
of the sphere. Yeah, it's so weird, but I feel like that like story alone is what made this episode of the week because nothing too crazy happened, but the story wrapping up like that. Boy, greatness. And it was the fact that what?
It was that, but also this To Be Here episode is beautiful.
What you mean?
Like when we get to the 2 people. But like that yeah. But no.
Okay.
What else?
Why did he wake up with blonde hair?
Ooh.
Shinra.
Oh yes. I don't know.
What do we think?
You know what I think it is? You know how as people of color ourselves, you ever heard of sun bleaching?
Okay.
I think it's an extreme version of that.
Nah.
It has to be.
My initial thought was when he went to the past, he touched something and changed it. But I was like, that wouldn't.
His mom is not his mom no more.
Yeah, I was like, no, that couldn't be it because he can't interact with it. He could just see it, I think. But yeah. I think what it was is, okay, before that, we saw in the past when the Great Cataclysm happened, all the pillars worked up, right? Were there 8 pillars or were there like less than? I think I only saw like 5, which is why it was like incomplete. I think this is why we have 8 now.
Yeah, so I think they said something about earlier, like, oh, it failed last time because they didn't calculate pi. So I think they miscalculated the number of pillars they needed.
Yeah, I think that's okay. That would make sense. And then when he woke up, I was like, maybe like all the pillars are like starting to ramp up or something. I don't know. I don't know why his hair turned. It could just not be Shinra. Don't look it up.
I'm not. Oh. I'm pulling up.
Is this the last episode? How many episodes is it gonna be in this season? How many episodes Fire Force is this season? Because let me see. How many episodes of Fire Force is this season? 24. We're getting 24 episodes. Oh no.
Oh, so we got
12. Because it's 2
cores. Two parts.
What episode was this?
This is 11 or 12. This is 12. This is the last. So
this was the last one. This felt like a season finale. Oh, before the end of this episode, we gotta figure out what we watching for the. Because what's like My Hero about to be done? I think.
Mad Anime is dropping in July.
Oh, is it? Yeah, but that's like 2 weeks from now. Oh no, it's next week. Week and a half.
Yeah. And then remember, we still have 2B to carry over because 2B's going for a minute.
Oh yeah.
Love Island to cover.
Love Island.
Hey, you know what happens tonight? We'll get into it.
Oh yeah, let's hurry up. Okay, after Fire Force, but yeah, that's it. We saw the Pillars of the Past. We saw the past, and we saw Shinra like almost go mad, and he said that he was barely keeping it together. But I think Fire Force had episode of the week this week for sure. Mm-hmm. And then for To Be Hero X, what did you like about this episode? This episode is kind of like, I ain't gonna say this was the worst episode we've had, but it wasn't the best. Also, I forgot to say last week about To Be Hero X. I know how to tell who's gonna be the next character. Mm-hmm. The guy, okay, whoever you see first in the previous story, this is going to be next. So in Nice's story, we saw Iso. In Iso's story, we saw Cyan. In Cyan's story, we saw Queen.
At the end of each.
No, like during.
That's what I'm saying. It was at the end of Nice's, we seen Iso kill off dude. During
I still don't think that was Iso, but yeah.
I'm saying we seen Iso-esque.
Yeah.
At the end of Iso's, it was all about the Lucky Cyan concert.
I was saying, but and then in Cyan we saw Queen.
In Cyan, we seen that she was like helping Queen and Queen lost, and then we went, boom. Yeah. Now it's Queen, whatever.
Now we see. Queen.
This one, I don't think X is next though.
No,
so
it's gonna be somebody Johnny. Else. It's gonna be Johnny.
Is the Johnnies?
Yeah.
And then after the Johnnies, I'm going to say, I think no.
I think X is last.
We have the dog. X is last. I think the dog is gonna be next. Malcolm has the list. Malcolm has the list and the order.
Oh, how?
It was leaked.
Oh.
I just didn't want to look at it.
Yeah. Okay. I was about to say, I think after Johnny's is gonna be. I truly think it's either gonna be the dog or it's gonna be the Oh no.
It's Dragon. Might be Dragon Boy.
No. After it's the guy that old girl fought. The Superman guy with the yellow cape and everything. That was in the tournament.
He's not top 10.
Is he not? He's in the intro though.
He might. That's what I'm saying. He might have appeared, but we're following the top 10 list, like the current top 10 list.
Oh, then it'll probably be Johnny's.
It's the Johnny's is next, and then it's either Dragon Boy because we heard about him on TV coming to like fame, or because the Johnny's is an animal. I'm thinking the dog, because the dog is we're only getting one episode of the dog anyways.
I think the dog's gonna be before X.
Oh, X is last.
Yeah,
because we're going. I think it looks like we're jumping around, but we're.
I know. I'm saying. I think the dog is gonna be like number 9.
Oh, second to last.
Yeah, because it's only gonna be one episode, so it'll either be the second to last or it'll be the last.
I can ask Malcolm for the list. I don't really, like the order doesn't really.
I kind of.
You want to predict?
I kind of like predicting of this.
Yeah, you suck.
But yeah, so this episode was mostly about Queen versus Purple. I forgot her name.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie.
What was her problem?
Her problem is that she thought that the Queen. Okay, so she was X. Purple Girl John was X.
Right.
She beat everybody out. No. She lost to the
she lost to X.
But her problem was when she became X for her year or whatever, however long it is, they was instantly talking about okay, we have to plan out how you're going to give it to Queen next year.
Yeah.
And Queen was like, I'll earn it, whatever. And she's like, I'm not just handing over this title. I work for this, whatever. So she already didn't like Queen. And then she found out that Queen was the daughter of Bro.
Yeah.
Is it the news reporter or not or the head of the whatever?
Yeah, he's second in command, basically.
Yeah, so she's over here talking about this is why they're stripping everything away from me. And then she was around the corner when they was talking about do you want to use my luck?
But
which wait, time out. That pissed me off. Yeah, you heard her say no. So you're just mad that you lost to X, and you're like, and then so this episode that we just watched, she goes, I think did she call her a bitch?
I think so. Probably.
I think she called Cyan a bitch. She said, "You're unlucky bitch, stole my luck."
Yeah. So hold on, wait. So not only did you hear the conversation, you heard her say, "No, I'm gonna earn."
You heard me say no, and then you're blaming Lucky Cyan and still fighting me about it.
When they told you to basically give me the spot of X, I told you no. I'm just gonna grab it from you. Then you lost to X. So even if I didn't get there, even if I didn't beat you, you still would have lost it. That don't have nothing to do. You still would have lost regardless to X.
And then she goes, "You're unlucky. You don't even hang out around nobody in the tower. Like you're by yourself." Which is crazy because like her outfits is like it's comp. Like the purple color scheme is fire. She's just.
And then we found out she was a soldier before she was a hero, right?
Cool. And a boxer or whatever it was. She was in a ring.
She got shot.
I know she got shot, but she was also like in a boxing ring. It looked like when I was watching the episode.
I think that was just her training.
Oh, okay.
Because I know she was a soldier and she got shot. And then she refused to die, and then she had got the bullet like permanently stayed in her. Like I guess as a reminder or whatever. So like the bullet just in her. And in my head I was like, isn't that like lead poisoning? Like aren't you like
No, it depends. Depends on words.
But then I'm like, okay, you did all this, now you gonna fight. What are we fighting for? You're fighting, and even if you beat me right here, you still gotta fight X.
Yeah, no, she's. I'm gonna take you out and then wait. So like, basically, what you're saying is you're afraid of me tomorrow, so you want to get rid of me early.
Yeah, basically. And then she had the. I'm starting to think that fear is just more powerful than trust or anger or whatever it was, because that wasn't fear, because she didn't like people. Nobody feared her, so that was just anger. Like she was overtaken by anger. So I'm thinking that the power system isn't just trust and fear. I think it's every emotion. Like I think this is like the equivalent of if everybody has a lantern ring, just which one do you have?
I think it's fear.
No, I think
negative emotions feed into fear because like she's angry at Queen because she sees Queen as a threat to everything she's built. So like, her fear would be like losing everything that I put together.
I don't think it was like fear. I think it was just anger because you feel like I worked for all of this and you're just having your dad give everything to you instead of you earning it. Even though like we as the audience know that Queen is just that smart and just that capable. But
that's what I'm saying. It's probably
I don't think it's fear though. I think it's just rage. Cause we seen the fear. Like with the fear, you'll get the little bubbles on you. Or
not everybody.
Yeah, everybody that's like overcome by it gets a little
overcome. But like the people that are just using fear. Frog dude in episode 1 versus Nice. Didn't have it. All the ones with like even the what you call it, the orphanage dude. He didn't have the bubble. He transformed because of it, but her eyes went black. That was fear. That was fear.
I think that was just him being evil, though.
He was radiating fear. He was the source of the fear. The people that are just like that, the fear is like, everybody that's seen with the bubbles was the people like, oh, my car broke down. It has to be because like it was like stuff. They were affected by fear. I don't think they weren't wielding fear.
Okay, I don't.
Those are like that's why I called them. They're like fear zombies.
We need more information on fear.
That's what I think the dog is going to be for. He looks like a detective.
I think the dog is like. Do you know who Etrigan is?
I do not know.
Etrigan is like basically a demon in like DC. Basically, there's a human, and then he makes a poem, and then he becomes a demon. I think that's just the dog.
He's the dude that was looking for Omni-Man.
Yeah, basically, Demon Dark Blood. Okay. I think that's basically what the dog's gonna.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna be a detective, but I feel like he's on the case of fear.
Yeah, I hope that's the case.
Build up his trust because he's a damn dog.
Give me the episode of fear. I need to know what fear is, how to accumulate it, and then that'll determine if I want to be a trustee or a fury.
Only thing I don't want to use, the reason I don't like fear is like trust. For like your power is like in the hands of a whole bunch of other people. Yes. But everybody all fear looks like they hyper focus on one negative thing.
But the thing about trust that we just figured out with Queen is that people can trust you just to be yourself. Like Queen is very capable, so everybody trusts her to just be that capable, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. But like
I think with trust you can mold your own power and then just tell people what it is, and then they believe that's what it is because you're
that sounds like with Furman. Bro was already just really strong. Some of the thing fell. He held up the wall. They was like, "Oh, I trust you. He never fall. Yeah. Super strong." And then it just multiplies it. So like, let's say you're real strong, or let's say you're attracts Usain Bolt. Oh, he's really fast.
Super speed.
Now he goes from fast. It just multiplies whatever that you already showed them.
But like, I don't know how that transfers to gravity magic. Or no, that's another thing I want to talk about here. Superior X. Queen's power. Initially, I thought it was gravity magic. No, she has rules. She has ruler's authority from My Hero.
Yeah,
that's literally what it is. It's toned down.
Set. But yeah, she literally goes, "Stay." She has it's curse speech without.
Yeah. It's curse speech mixed with ruler's authority.
That's what I'm saying. It's a better curse speech, but a worse ruler's authority.
Yeah,
it's that middle ground
because she can't just take the air away like Star can.
But she also doesn't have the drawback of I'm not coughing up blood. That's
also very true. And she doesn't have the drawback of I can only have 3 active at once.
Yeah. But can she only have 1?
No, she can just do it. I think she was just herself deactivating and reactivating.
Not gonna lie,
because it didn't make sense to have it activated.
I've seen a couple pods covered, and everybody that I've watched is way more devious than I am. Because why was I on there talking about she's not using her power right? Malcolm was talking about some bounce that ass.
See? He was saying that about curse speech too.
Yeah, but that's because there was the animation where bro was literally walked up. He said, "What's up? Everybody shake that shit."
I don't know if that's how hers work though.
It's not. She sets a rule. She can commit.
I think she sets rules around the environment. I don't think she can.
Oh yeah, it's a bubble. It has to be like if you're in that bubble,
she was like stop. Yeah, she was like stop, and then
shut up.
Yeah, so I guess that's how it works.
Twerk.
You put this episode of 2BX over Fire Force?
Smile. Touch your toes. Huh?
Do you put this episode of Fire Force? I mean, 2BX over Fire Force?
I like the fight a lot in this, but story-wise, Fire Force had it too. I'm gonna give it to Fire Force.
I'm gonna give it to Fire
Actually,
Force.
no. I'm gonna give it to 2B Hero.
Just because of the fights.
We left Fire Force, but we didn't talk about what's his name? Kurano? The dude with the black smoke.
Oh yeah. What did you do?
I feel like didn't we not see him before this season?
We saw him last season. He was
season 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Because everybody I'm talking to, I'm like, this artist. I remember him from last when I remember hoping like wishing to see him do more because he was like he reminded me of Joker, but like
yeah. Whenever I'm thinking of Kureno, I say Joker by mistake.
Yeah, so I was like, he reminded me of Joker, and I was like, I wish I'd be seeing him do more. And then everybody I'm talking to this season about, they're like, yeah, it's our first time seeing him. He's cool. I'm like, this is not our first. Am I bugging?
No.
That's why I was.
He was in season 2.
He's a guardian. He's a pillar guardian, right?
Yeah, but he was like he got introduced in season 2 when the okay, remember in season 1 when they go to the church and the priest turns out to be a white clad and he was like the super buff one, you know him? When he was like experimenting on the kids. The kids go to Hajime, and then when they go to check up on the kids at Hajime, we found out Shinra was also at Hajime, and Kureno was the big, the bully or whatever. Yeah, and he picked on the weak, yada yada. So yeah, he was in season 2. That dated back to season 1. Yeah.
And then they named him. He was supposed to be the second, not the second, but like the other strongest soldier, like Fire Force soldier. So he's supposed to be comparable to Benimaru.
Who?
Kureno.
I don't know.
They were he's not, but remember that's why even when Ogun pulled up, they was like, oh, this is the guy that they referred to as the other strongest. So I think
Kureno said that to Ogun.
Oh.
Yeah. When Kureno pulled up, he was like, oh, this is the second strongest to Burns, not Benimaru. Burns. Remember, Ogun is comparable to Burns because of the longer he fight, how hotter he get.
Yeah, but I thought we've had this discussion before, whatever.
Yeah, anyway.
Okay, yeah, we just didn't talk about him, and I was like, I remember.
Listen, I watched it, but we're not covering it anymore. It's raps.
What, T-Bait?
Yeah, I got disappointed.
No, I ain't gonna lie. They put the mask on. He got that sword fight blew mine, because it was just...
Listen. No, okay, wait. Because I saw the fight on TikTok. I watched that episode. And I like when he got the sword, when he goes into the arena and the Caspian comes out. Yeah. I saw Caspian walk out. I don't know what's wrong with my Crunchyroll, but it skipped that entire fight. I swear I didn't see it. Like I watched Caspian walk out and then it just skipped the fight.
No. So yeah, he walks out, it does this dumb skip thing, and they go back to the fight later.
And it goes back. Okay. Maybe I just didn't finish the episode because I was like literally after I watched the episode, I go on TikTok.
I was watching it too.
I'll go on TikTok and I watch the fight on TikTok, and I was like, this wasn't in the episode. What's wrong with my Crunchyroll? I literally seen it, and then I didn't see it come up.
So I'm watching it, and then I get a text. I look down. They're in the office. I'm like, yo, the fight was supposed to start. So I hit back. It's him walking out again, and I watch it. It cuts. Yeah. I'm like, oh hell no. Skip to the rest of the fight.
This is for everybody. This is for everybody that I put on T-Bait. My fault, bro. I'm sorry. In my defense, when I read the webtoon, right, I thought that the anime was gonna be on par with the webtoon. I thought that we was gonna get the God of High School treatment, the solo leveling treatment, the
even solo leveling. Look, solo leveling first season was right? Their first season was but at least it was animated properly.
Bad. It was still good.
It was animated properly.
We could have got any even lookism treatment. I thought we were gonna get something great at the start, and
it's because Studio ACAT wanted the money grab. Season 2 has been announced for it though,
and I know they're switching. What's the name?
Yes, so we'll be back for season 2. I'm waiting for. They haven't announced what studio they're switching to yet.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for that because there's so. You know what pissed me off? You know, there's another studio. There's another anime out right now where it's the one I told you about, where it's like Rudy's dad was like the old country bumpkin dude. Bro, I'm watching that one just because. Bro, the sword fights in that are animated beautifully. I'm like, yo, no. That's what I'm saying. But like the fact that you gave this one that nobody knew about until it got the anime.
Yeah.
This kind of love, and the one that we were all hyped for, you
don't get it at all. Like,
okay, bro.
I don't know, man. In the Big 25, we shouldn't be having animation struggles. And if that's the case, everybody from every other studio needs to be fired. Let Mappa absorb every studio, teach them their ways, and then every anime is just animated.
It's not even that, bro. It's ACAT shut down. Send your animators to other studios.
Literally, because this is
even like Slime. Even if we got animation quality like Slime isn't.
Slime is great. No, Slime is great. It's not JJK, but it's up there.
I'm saying it's not like, oh, this is the top 5 best animated, but it's good.
It's good.
Great animation.
Yeah.
You know who else? You know what the same studio that animated Slime animated?
Sword Art Online.
Blue Lock.
That is.
They both did 8. They're both by 8-bit studio.
Listen, we don't talk about.
And the thing is, Blue Lock only showed me that their problem was budget. That's why Blue Lock season got messed up. ACAT has the budget.
Do they though? I don't know nothing by ACAT off the top of my head.
No. Remember, because the person that bought it is the one that gives you your budget. Like, I can afford this much. You have the budget to the point that you were willing to do. This is supposed to be a 24 episode season. Cut it to 12
episode season.
At first,
T-Bait?
we were supposed to get 24 of T-Bait at first.
No.
I think they cut it to 12. Which is why we actually got that sword. I think we got the swords moving. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Do it 12 from the beginning and give us good animation. We'll be happy with that. Remember, T-Bay has cut because they had so much issues with the animation. They cut out a whole fight because they didn't want to animate it.
I don't even want to talk about TV no more. It disappointed me.
T-Bay,
I put on.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. I watched that one part of the fight, and that's it. I seen the clip. I was like.
I literally sat there. I was like, "Oh, it's Sunday. Let me catch up on all the anime so I can record tomorrow."
And I'm praying they stop because this, like I said, when I first looked it up, it was supposed to be 24.
Yeah.
I'm praying they stop after this episode 12 and
then like get it together
and give us season 2 of that next core, bro. There's you can
give me the reverse Blue Lock treatment.
Word, that's what I'm saying. Give me what had a bad first season that came back crazy. No, because I was about to say Shield Hero. Shield Hero was great first season,
and then it fell off way after.
Wait, that was an animation.
You know what? Afro Give me the Afro treatment. Because season 1 was great. Season 2 was okay. It didn't start falling off. The thing is, the story for T-Bait is there. The story's good. It's just that it's a hard watch.
It's a hard watch, but it's also the story's there, but they're skipping stuff. Just because they're like, I don't know if we can do this. Like, don't skip fights.
Yeah.
Animate what you can. 12 episodes? All right, whatever. My fault, bro. I can't help you with that.
If you're going to skip anything, let it not be a fight. Like, I was defending them at first because I'm like, they fighting, it's cool, whatever. But this episode, this was worse than the Escanor versus Meliodas fight. Which is ridiculous. We're off of T-Bait. Love Island. We're gonna end off on Love Island. Damn, this is a long episode.
Are we not missing anything? We did
Fire Force, To Be Hero, X, T-Bait, Love Island, and that's it.
Okay, yeah. Oh, it's because let me see this real quick. Into anime. Because the one I was talking about, it's called From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman, and I'm pretty sure they're on some like lower studio too, which is, I'm like, bro, this is pissing me off.
Anyway,
I'm trying to find what studio it is.
What am I looking for?
No, I'm looking. You can start.
Oh, okay. So for Love Island, with this last episode yesterday, we saw the dismissal of 2 people, a boy and a girl. The girl that got voted off the island was Hannah. I did not care for Hannah, not one bit. No, I didn't, because she did all that crying, yipping, and yelling about Charlie. And then
you're doing yesterday's episode?
Yeah.
Don't we have one episode before that too to do?
I mean, not really. Nothing really happened within these last couple episodes.
That bombshell pulled up and the Meg episode happened. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it's over.
Talk about Meg.
No, thank you.
Talk about Meg.
Anyway, 2 people got voted off.
Musha.
Hannah got voted off.
And
I cheered, low key. I don't care. I don't care about Hannah. Listen, Hannah, she did all that ripping and crying when Charlie got voted off. And she's like, I'll never forget you. I miss you. Our connection's so strong, yada, yada. She literally, that same night, let Pepe crack.
Bro, she was in there talking, but she literally came back. The scene after Charlie left, it goes, I gotta put on more makeup because every time I kiss it all off. I'm like
just
bro, telling everybody.
Body not even cold. He not even 10 minutes away from the villa.
Oh, never mind. I was bugging. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm looking at the studio that did from Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman. Yeah. They've proven themselves. They're iffy. Wanna know why they're iffy? Because like they have a whole bunch of good quality stuff, but all their stuff is 21 plus harem anime. It is High School DxD. It's High School DxD. This one's called Harem in the Labyrinth. They did love. I don't know if you watched Love Flops. Love Flops is supposed to be a slice of life romance anime. Mm-hmm. They did that. They did God Eater. Now they've proven themselves.
They did God Eater. So yeah.
That's what. So I'm like, yeah.
They're not like too new, but yeah. Hannah was kind of not a good person
at all. Well, not at all. But like she played her part. Remember, you're on TV. You gotta play the role, but you can't stop playing the game because you're gonna get gone regardless.
Bro, last season Rob left the villa when his girl left,
and he didn't win no bread.
Fair enough. Now, before we get into the guy that got voted off, I want to say this. And this whole villa, all the guys in this villa, D1 haters. Ace is
wait. Time out. I'm preparing for this. We got medals.
How many we got?
First one. We got enough. I got trophies too. Let's go.
Ace, D1 hater for conspiring for Ace.
Ace, we have the championship hater award.
Now, let me explain why he's championship hater. He has been plotting on the downfall of this man for the longest. Since episode 1, this man Ace has gotten Nick, Austin, Taylor, and every guy that's on the island, he's gotten them to go against this man since episode 1. He said you shouldn't be locked down.
With the exception, he didn't have to convince Taylor. Taylor was already on that.
Yeah, we didn't have to convince Taylor, but
Taylor was like, play the game. Bro.
We said, hey. They said you don't have to be locked down. It's day one.
And the one person who I will most definitely not be receiving awards today, Austin. Austin was. It's okay, buddy.
No, wait. No. I got something to say about Austin. I got something to say about Austin too. But Ace been plotting since day 1, and he was like, "You don't got to be locked in so quick." The moment Jeremiah gets out of a relationship and gets into another one, you shouldn't be. You not only did you get out of that one and start exploring, but now you're exploring and you're doing the same thing that you already did. Meanwhile, everybody's already coupled up. There's literally one bombshell that came in. She like me. I like her. That's my type. I told you that Latinas are my type. What is the problem? Now you hate it. Championship hater for Ace. Let's clap it up for Ace. We got him. Yeah. D1 hater number 2. Coming in second place. I have to give it to Nick. And I'm going to give it to Nick not because he did anything spectacular, not because he was super hateful, but because he is just such a hater for Jeremiah that he just goes along with whatever Ace says.
No. I will tell you why we're giving this to Nick.
Go ahead, speak, brother.
We're giving to Nick because Nick is the D1 hater that plays from the shadows. Every time Ace hates, Nick agrees there.
He is there.
And then Nick will go to the girls and talk about it.
Ooh, Nick does. He does.
Nick go there talk about something. I don't understand. Like we just want him to know this. Like Nick be talking like we just broke it down. And matter of fact, and then who else? And we're giving it to Nick because Nick also picks up on hating Q's top 10. When they were arguing, they were all arguing in front of Huda and the girls. Yep. Who was the loudest too, making sure Huda heard every word.
Also,
Nick and Ace.
Also, another thing Nick does, he was Jeremiah's friend. He would talk to Jeremiah and then go talk to Ace. He reported back.
Hey. And then he'd let Jeremiah know too. Hey, I don't want to hear none about this. Jeremiah starts speaking.
Hey, D1 hate. I gotta give it to him. Gotta give it to him. I don't know if Taylor gets one. Taylor's an honorable mention because this is why Taylor's an honorable mention. All right, let me cook. Everything that Ace was accusing Jeremiah of is what Taylor was doing the whole time. Taylor has been with Alondria since day one.
All right, ready for this?
Right.
Here's why I will vouch. I've been Team Taylor since day one. You know this. Right. When they walked out that, I got you. So I gotta vouch for my boy, right?
Right.
Taylor played the game. Taylor walked in, partnered with Alondria. First challenge. Taylor, hey, I want a new John. Give me the new girl. When Sierra walked in. Right. Hey, he played the game. He was separated. They got recoupled and removed from Alondria. Was he tripping? No. Taylor has talked. Taylor has talked. He played the game, right? Taylor taught me the secret to Love Island. The secret to Love Island is find your girl early as possible, separate from her, and then make your way back. And you know what, Taylor? is also going on here at third, or you say honorable mention. I say third.
Okay. You can be third
because he gets away with his hating because he's mastered the art of hating respectfully.
Woo! Spit.
You gotta realize, right? Taylor be there talking about something. Hey, don't talk to Jeremiah no more. Jeremiah don't talk to her. They was in that little village talking. Taylor said in the distance talking about something. Sitting there.
Listen. Okay. Taylor's third. I can give you that. Also, the fact that Taylor would be like instigating. Like,
Huda with the, you know I love you, right? He's like, so tell me what happened. Taylor get
the fact that he when he was when all the girls were talking around him and he was just like sitting there with his eyes just looking back and forth like this, just looking back and forth.
Him and Ace, best reactions on the show.
Best reactions. Like, okay, yeah. Okay.
Ace be hitting though.
Taylor, third place hater. You not D1, maybe D2.
JUCO. D1 talent didn't make it.
You second string. There you go. D1 second string.
Yeah, we're not gonna redshirt him. He's not starting at D1, but he made it to the level.
You can get up there. All right, Austin. You don't make the podium
at all.
One.
Matter of fact, go back there.
I don't think Austin likes women. That's for starters.
No. I'm sorry. Because when you posted it, I had to respond, bro. Why was it? It was Huda and Jeremiah, correct? I'm not bugging.
Yeah.
Jeremiah is sitting like this. Huda's going freaky. Also talking about you. Imagine you look up, your girl getting freaky. You look up, your man's over there talking about something.
If I can get that video on this, I'm putting the clip. So listen,
put it right next to me. Austin is sitting there talking about something. Yeah, I enjoyed watching.
Listen, bro. Austin. Okay, so there was a challenge where the guys were basically handcuffed to like these stands, right? Huda goes, makes out with Jeremiah, licks him up and down,
left and right,
everything, bro. Austin handcuffed over here, just like these.
Like, no, you gotta hit the head.
He's cheesing, bro. And he wasn't looking at Huda. Then
no, he goes. They locked eyes, bro.
Then number 2, anytime Austin's in that photo booth with the guy, he say pucker up. He's trying to kiss, bro. In the last episode, in the episode that came out yesterday, when he was trying to kiss Jeremiah. Now mind y'all, we have no problem with the LGBTQs. We have no problem with the community.
Hey, no problem at all.
No problem.
I just gotta say this.
What?
Be who you are.
We have no problem with the LGBTQ community whatsoever. Jam.
Shout out to Austin, though.
Shout out Jam. But listen.
The Megan episode came out. Who was the first to say, "Oh, I'm a pop, lock, and drop"? Bro.
Austin started twerking. Bro, he started losing his mind up there. I don't think
Taylor did it for fun. Everybody else danced. Austin's the only one I know that went up there and twerked only. He won. He won. Hey, he won. So he kept playing off, talking about some, hey, I did what I had to do to get the dub. I'll give that to you. Listen. But no, bro, you went up there full. Didn't he twerk on Meg?
On Meg. Listen.
I ain't gonna lie though. I don't you can tell who's practiced that. Because Taylor went up there and Taylor hit the joking one from Bob's Burgers. Taylor hit the
Austin did, Taylor was funny. But listen, I don't think Austin gets an award. One, because he don't hate. He's just there.
He was Jeremiah's support system. He was talking about he was hating on Ace. Wanna know why? Because he was trying to get on him some Jeremiah. He's like, I don't understand why he's talking about you. I would never do that to you.
I would never do you that, bro. Hold on. Listen, Austin was too. Also, okay, the people between the guys that were about to get voted off, it was Austin, Jeremiah, and Taylor. Not Taylor. Who was it? Austin, Jeremiah, and who else?
Damn, wait. Because I forgot that's how I was letting you work. Austin, Jeremiah, and
whoever it was.
And
it should have been Austin. Austin should have been the one to get voted off.
I've been saying I wanted Austin going since. Did you vote?
No, I was in Georgia. I didn't have my phone on me.
Bro, so why did my notification come through? Talk about some. Yeah, you can vote now. It was like, oh, it ends at this.
Yeah.
I got that notification while I was in the shower.
Oof.
So when I get out the shower, I open it. It's like 12, whatever. I think it was because it ended at 12. It was 5 minutes past the end of the thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro,
I was so because I watched it late, and when they said that there was a vote, I was mad. I was like, oh my god, I could have saved Jeremiah. I was like, what if he was one vote? All of you people that are supporting Huda, you need therapy.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
You wanna know why? Because I'm down for keeping Huda on the show.
Absolutely not. Huda gotta go.
No, listen. Huda brings the entertainment. Have you seen all the stuff? Have you seen all the stuff about Huda?
Do you think that Jeremiah love bombed her at all?
It's hard to say. I feel like he did, but I don't think it was intentional because he's a nerd. He's a nerd that ain't never get love.
Listen,
but what you call it? Have you
seen the Jeremiah high school pictures?
Yes. When he had the X case,
yeah. Listen,
I don't think those were high school. I thought those were college flicks.
It said high school on the caption. I saw.
Someone posted college on
Shout out Threads. Hey, shout out Threads. I didn't think I would ever actually use Threads.
No, Threads to get you the information quicker than Twitter. Man, quicker than Twitter. But, what you call it? Threads also showed me the clip. They was like, so no one knew Huda was gonna be a problem, and then they sent a video that Huda had posted a while ago, and they know it was a while ago because it was like her nose looks different now. Like I think they said she had a nose job or whatever. That don't matter. But in the clip she goes, if someone ever sends you a picture, save it to your phone. Oh, yeah, you have their address. I was like,
which isn't true, by the way. I tried it out. Like,
no. That's why I said it's an old video. Yeah, it's probably been fixed in updates.
Oh yeah. I was over here. I hadn't looked at it. I went to a picture that my girl had.
Yeah, I went to one of the group chat. Let me try this.
Like, no.
Just to make sure. But yeah, I'm about to start changing the low of my pictures.
Jeremiah did not love bomb that girl. Everything he told her. Okay,
I think they genuinely liked each other.
I think they genuinely liked each other, but she was definitely way more in it than he was. Literally, episode 1, day 1, every time he left her, love you, bye. Literally, bro. Somebody literally made a montage of it. Like, she would literally say love you, bye to him. And then, when they was on the beach, he was like...
This episode, when he got booed, did you say her goodbye? I don't want to say I love you, but I love you, but... I'm like... Bro, aren't y'all like... When they're gonna get together. They're getting together outside the villa.
She was a liar. When they were on the beach, and he was like, yeah, like, what do you see happening when we leave here? She was like, I think
your audio just cut for me there.
When they were in the villa, when they were on a date, they was like, what do you see us when we leave here? And she was like, oh, I see us living together, yada yada. He was like, I think we should start the long distance, and then after long distance, we should go to living in the same city.
Your audio just cut again.
It's only cutting for you.
Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure. Yeah. I didn't want to shoot it. Start editing it. It's
it's only cutting for you. But she was like, I want us to live in he was like, we can start off in a like long distance, then move into the same like city, see how that works, and then if we're still good, we can move in together. She went to the girls and said, yeah, he said he want to live with me, he loves my kid, yada yada. Bro, that's not what he said.
Let me put it like this. After they had fought, right? And Jeremiah was talking to the guys about the whole thing where they were like, oh, where he was like, y'all were mad that I was coupled up, and now that I'm exploring, y'all are still mad, right?
Yeah.
That part, he was spitting, because like, pick which one y'all want him to do. Y'all didn't want him, so he did it. And then Hutter walks over to the girls. Yeah, he said he's gonna drop me for. He never said those words.
Never said that. He said he's gonna drop me for her, and like, no.
He took her on my dream date. No, the villain sent them there. And you're on Love Island. Everywhere you go is a beach.
When she was mad because he went on that date, and she was like, yeah, that's my dream date, and he knows that, bro. He got a text that said, get up, get dressed, get on the boat. He got up, got dressed, and got on the boat as terms of his contract. What did you want him to do? Say no? Then
get sent home.
When she woke up Taylor in the middle of the night, that is crazy.
I would have swung.
That is insane. He was like, yeah, wake me up. I'm not going to bring him back.
Not even that. When she goes, you're sleeping in the same bed as him. Buddy.
Bro.
Ace slept on the couch because him and his Joan wasn't getting along.
Ace slept in Soul Times just because that's something he wanted to do. I get along with Shorty.
Yeah, they wasn't on the same. Me and Iris clicking, and then when first of all, Hood is dumb. I'm sorry. She left her door unlocked for bro, and then was like, "This is his last chance." So you were lying to everybody else, talking about something. You were done with him this whole time, because if you were done with him, your door would have been locked.
And then if he would have chose you, let's say Jeremiah chose her, right, instead of Iris. Mm-hmm. Let's say that he did.
You're getting voted off. Next one.
For one, he still would have got voted off. Two, you would have had this man in an unhappy, unhealthy relationship so that way you can feel better about yourself, because he had moved on. It was like, you saying F you this. The second you call me...
And the thing is, he moved on, and he's smart, because he's not trying to get hands put on him, and he's trying to like keep the peace. When he was talking about Iris, he was like, yeah, she's not my type. Da, da, da. Yes, because if I tell you that, I can see myself... Boom! You're like, I'm not getting stuck.
The moment you call me out my name, we're done, big bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm glad you said big bro, because you cut, and on my side it sounded like something else.
No. If the moment you call me out my name, is raps. Like we're not together anymore. You're crazy.
I know. And then sitting in the shower, talking to yourself. Nobody else was in the shower. Oh, he's such a...
How do you feel about Amaya?
Amaya?
Yeah.
She cool.
Amaya's annoying to me.
Oh, she's cool. I felt like they introduced the better version of her with the latest bombshell from Megan's
Adriana?
Oh my
God! Oh no. Adriana. Latinos.
Bro, yeah, bro, I was sitting there with my boys, because my boys was like, bro, is Love Island really that good? I've convinced 3 of them to start. They're starting from episode 1 of this season and speeding through it to catch up for Casa Amor tonight. Right?
So, matter of fact, we need to hurry up, because I got to stream before Casa Amor.
I'm going live for this too. I'm playing Dustfall. What you call it? So, whatever. Why do I get a text last night talking about send me your 3 favorite Islanders.
Who are your top 3? Right now, as of today, who is your top 3 boys and girls?
Boys is Taylor.
Right.
Ace.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, this next one is only out of respect for the John that he's locked in with.
I'm already knowing.
Nick.
I'm already knowing.
The top 3 Johns. Sierra.
Right. Okay. I'm rocking with it.
Adriana.
I don't know too much about her yet. We don't know it's off of pure looks.
Because she walked in there, I was like, damn.
Okay.
And this is hard, because I've been Team Shelly since.
I've been Team Shelly for the longest.
But if we're like favorite Shelly overall, between like, because she's this next one that I'm about to put at 3rd is funny and look. Laundry.
I got Shelly over Laundry. I'm not gonna. Okay, top 3 girls. It gotta go Shelly. Shelly's my favorite on the show right now.
Shelly. Only reason I don't have Shelly at top is Ace. I knew. I knew Ace was on his BS. Yeah. This new stuff coming about how they may have been already dating before they got to the show.
Oh no, I didn't see nothing like that.
Oh.
I saw something about Taylor.
Taylor has a girlfriend back home, but that's what they're trying to say.
Yeah.
Basically, I'll break them both down. Taylor, the whole thing with him is they're saying he might have a girlfriend back home, but the only evidence they have is a text message talking about some, hey, this is how my modeling. Yeah, that could be forged. You can have anybody send you that. It's clipped.
Yeah.
I need contact and leak his number at this point if you really want to expose him. The one with basically Ace and Shelly is they say Ace is trying to be a rapper and does all this other stuff. Shelly models and be in music videos. So they didn't just meet outside of a club. They've been known back and forth. They've been going back and forth to text each other. I'm like, yes, they knew each other. Ace said that he liked her, and he's probably DM'd her, reached out. They have a clip of Ace on TikTok where he teaches the Middle Eastern dudes how to dance and all that. There's a clip of them having them say "I love you, Shelly," that's going around.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm like, remember, you got to realize at that point he's met her.
Yeah.
And he said that we've met, we've DM texted back and forth. Yeah. So they know each other and he likes her. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
As long as they weren't like coupled up already, but now they're trying to say the biggest part of that is they're saying they had an agreement where they wouldn't do anything outside of challenges. So they said Ace has not kissed anybody outside of a challenge, but as soon as he gets to a relationship with Shelly, he wouldn't even sleep in the same bed as Amaya, but I wouldn't even.
So my thing about Ace, right? And Ace is he's my favorite dude on the show because he's funny, great content. But my thing about him is he's a hypocrite.
Oh, like, yeah, he definitely is.
He's a hypocrite. Like you're
playing the game, but you've been locked in with Shelly the whole time.
You've been locked in with Shelly. You've explored, but you've only explored inside challenges. You've only explored as far as you can throw them. Like you got to a couple of Maya. The second the challenge is over, don't call me babe. I don't like being touched. Don't talk to me. Basically, I don't care about your opinion. When you coupled up with who else he coupled up with? Iris, I think. Was it Iris or Hannah? It was a white girl he coupled up with for a minute, I thought.
Oh no, I don't think so. Remember, Ace. Over I said Ace is a hypocrite. Ace had the freedom to roam and do whatever he wants because his first girl got kicked off the show for being racist.
You listen, that's who I was thinking of. That's exactly what I was thinking of. But I don't know.
She got booted off the show. He wasn't coupled up for a while. They weren't coupled up. They got matched and she got booted. Episode 2. Ace is probably the one that leaked the stuff about her. So he had to.
I wouldn't put it past him, bro. Apparently, I don't know how true this is, but like when you sign up for Love Island, you got to go to a hotel, and then when you're in the hotel, like waiting to go on the show, or whatever, like after the background checks and after the rehearsals and all that stuff, they take your phone and everything, so like you're just there bored, and then you they said like it's not like rehearsal, but like you go in to like a place so like they can see how you act on camera. Like you basically do like a little trial run so like they see how you act on camera.
Yeah, they have a before show I've heard from like some people. Like somebody got cut. He's like they asked me, they said they select me to go to the before show. Yeah. They said whatever, I can get cut from the show while on this. It's just I go in earlier.
Yeah.
And I was like, and he declined, and then he got his note saying, "Yeah, we're gonna let you go." Then.
Yeah, I seen that. So that was
you can't. They invite you to that before show. You have no. Because if you don't, you're off the show. But yeah. Your favorite 3 girls and boys.
Favorite 3. It goes Shelly, Sierra.
Sierra's just bad. I'm sorry. Like she's just
and she cool. Like she got cool.
She's
she the only girl that told Huda like, all right, let's chill out with the name calling now. Like now it's getting excessive. Yeah. Then she was like, hey. If she keep going back to Jeremiah, I can't save her again. Like
no. She like out of all the Johns. Out of all the women on that show, she probably the first person that we're hanging out. Yeah, I hang out with her.
Yeah, like I'm cool. But okay,
the dudes, I don't know if I'm hanging out with her.
I'm going Shelly, Sierra, Alondria. For dudes, I'm going.
So we have the same top 3, just different order.
Yeah, I want to say Taylor, but at the same time. Taylor's just such a follower, bro.
Taylor is the funniest person on that show.
No. Ace is the funniest.
No. Ace is the most entertaining.
Okay.
There's a difference.
I laugh at Ace the most.
That's because you laughing at misfortune. He's the most entertaining.
That's fair.
What you call it? Taylor is, but you gotta realize who else is on that show. Nick, Ace's biggest follower. Austin,
Nick,
Jeremiah's biggest follower.
That's because Austin
TJ's
Jeremiah.
Yeah, TJ's new, so TJ he's getting through it. That's what I'm saying. They all clicked up, but Jeremiah.
I'm gonna wait till next week, and we gonna see what's happening with Casa tonight.
Yeah. To be honest, if we're going off like personnel, then Adrian is off my list, and it's gonna go Sierra, Shelly, Alondria.
Yeah. I only got Shelly first because I've been rocking with her since day one.
Oh, I rock with Shelly since episode 1, and like is this new stuff that I'm figuring out. If I'm like, I expect this from Ace. I expect you to have this team up with Ace though.
I've also been seeing people say like the production, they'll clip different parts of sentences and put them together to make it seem like they said something they didn't say.
Yeah, those or like because when the camera be cut to like one of their faces, it'll look weird because like they'll be sitting on a different side of somebody. Yeah. So like I've noticed that, but that could just be like they might have reflected. Yeah. I'm saying that they might have just reflected it, thinking like, oh hey, look, it's gonna flip to this side on the TV. Like they might just mess with it. But yeah. But
hey, listen,
Casa Amor, how do you feel about it?
I don't know. I haven't seen anybody that's gonna beat her yet. I don't like being spoiled for Casa, but I know that the girls are going and the boys are staying.
Yeah. Okay. Watch this. Peep game. Right. Let's put it like this too. This is where everything is spicy. I sent you this. We talked about this off camera. We haven't talked about this on. Last season, there were about 3 challenges or three challenges that I would never do.
Oh yeah.
This one was the
milk one.
Yes, the milk one. I texted you. It happened. This is the challenge I won't do.
Yeah, I can't do it. No.
And the thing is, it was all cool, but
until Nick starts spitting mouths.
That and then also, if I'm in the stands and that question matches me and you throw your milk spit on me, because remember they're spitting it into the bucket. No, they spit it into the bucket and they throw it up there. So you throw that. Yeah. Because you gotta realize, Jeremiah, they dumped it on his head as he was talking. It was in his mouth. I would have threw up.
Oh yeah. A lot of the challenges I couldn't do just because I can't watch you go kiss him and him and him and then go kiss you. Like I can't do it. Personally.
Yeah.
Hey,
Close your eyes, I guess. Close your eyes. I'm gonna set a challenge like this. My turn?
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it, bro. I made my girl mad while I was in Georgia because I was talking about Love Island. I was like, wait. I was like, how would you feel if I, as a joke, but actually got picked to be a Love Island bombshell?
Okay.
She was like, I would kill you. I was like, what if I had put in an application a long time ago before we met, and they just reached out because one of the bombshells had health problems, so like they fly me out to Fiji and pay for me however long I'm there. She was like, all I'm saying is you better say no. I was like, so you don't want me to go to...
That's $100K.
I was like, so you don't want me to go to Fiji? She was like, not without me. I was like, but you didn't put in an application, so like... I was like, what if I promise not to make any connections? And she was like, absolutely not. I was like, what you mean? What if I don't kiss anybody? No.
You can't do it. You can't do that.
She was like, don't make me block me. She was like, don't make me block you. I was like, what you gonna block me for? She was like, considering. I was like, for what? I ain't even do nothing. She's like, for considering entering Love Island as a joke in a relationship with me. I was like, I was like, it was hypothetical.
I ain't gonna lie, right there, I'd have been like, my fault, Huda, we locked in. Came across the whole...
She was like, you don't need a big break that bad. Fame really isn't all that, especially as a private person.
It's not about fame. It's about $100K that we split in.
Listen,
remember the twist? Do you remember the twist from that other season where it's like, do you want to split it with your partner or keep it for yourself? They asked me, and I'm in that situation. I'm keeping it.
Listen, I said, as a wise man once said, fuck the fame and the fortune. Well, maybe not the fortune. One thing for sure is the fame is exhausted. What are you talking about?
He said, maybe not the fortune. I need that.
She was like, who's this wise man? I was like, come on now. You know, come on now.
She ain't no cool.
I was like, come on now. You know who it is. You know who it is. Anyway, but yeah, that was fun. But yeah, what you got to say?
Ain't gonna lie, you better. I would have quoted the "He's on his way, he's about to get paid." But yeah. So this now that, like I said, I put a bunch of my peoples onto Love Island this from the start of this season.
Yeah.
So now we're sitting here, we're like, they do this basically around this time every year. Not every year, but like every every like 1 or 2. We said training arcs start now, personal trainers start now, applications go out day 1. They was like, if we get selected, what are the rules?
Right.
What are our internal rules about how this works? Because remember, you don't have your own phone, so you have to make your rules, and you're like, how are we gonna operate on this island, like with the girl, all that. Yeah. Because you can't be like, group text. Remember, the announcer said, if phones were allowed on the island, there would be a big group chat without Huda right now.
Listen, the fact that the girls don't even... Oh, hold on, wait. Can we talk about how Huda was trying to like tee up TJ, and she was like, okay, at the beginning of the season, Huda was like, I'm not one of those girls that be like, do you think I'm pretty? And then asked TJ, oh, you think I'm pretty?
Yeah, because she had to lock in. She wasn't trying to go. I respect that because only because she wasn't trying to go home.
She wasn't trying to go home.
Remember, she was. Remember, that's the same thing that what's her name did? Bella. I don't kiss her the first day.
No, no. Bella was just a innocent person, like in general. Like I think she was like an actual version.
Yeah.
Or like
I'm saying she was in. That's what I'm saying. But when push came to shove, and they was like, Nick might not like me. She whole 9 yards.
Just her trying to just like have fun. I don't know,
but that's what I'm saying.
I liked Bella. She just
when you trying to lock in. Bella, I ain't gonna lie. Bella's another person that on TV she came off a little annoying at times. But like in real life, I could be like,
I could rock with her. Like I could in real life. I couldn't rock with Amaya. I would get so annoyed.
I'm sorry. She I don't know what I can't even describe why. It's just mannerisms.
I don't think I could hold a conversation with her.
Also, all her back and forth on the TV, I'm sitting there watching like, can we cut to a different group?
Bro, when she's talking to somebody, she's not talking to listen. She's talking to respond. Anyway, yeah.
So basically, if everybody got put on Love Island, you were gonna all the bombshells, not all the bombshells, but all like the original cast of the dudes were people that you ended up knowing. Like you and your boys unfollowed each other on Instagram, all social media.
Yeah.
No pictures of y'all together. Y'all put it in. Y'all all get selected.
Yeah.
What is the first 3 rules you'd put on there?
Whoever you pick first, let me know beforehand how far you want to take it.
Yeah, first rule I said is first rule is we have to do check-ins.
Yeah.
Every coupling. I'm actually feeling her. I'm not feeling her. I'm just here to
no stealing.
Word. And then my boy was like, I don't know what the rule is yet, but we have to have a rule for if the girls try to cross over. If your girl pull up on him, you gotta be like,
you gotta let me know.
Yeah, you have to entertain it because we don't want you getting kicked off. But let me know.
But let me know right after, and then I'm gonna slide on yours.
And then I'm gonna slide. But the thing is, the girl slid on him. He didn't slide.
I know.
It don't matter.
But I want you to entertain it. Because if you entertain it and then you find out like y'all rock with each other, now let me go find out if I rock with yours. And we can swap. If we're swapping, we have to swap together. Don't let nobody be blindsided. And
then he said the third. This is our second. It was new bombshell. Test him. Huh? They said test the new bombshell. I'm like, all right, test him. What do you mean by that? They was like, see how cool he is. See if he rocking what he got going on. Because somebody got to go at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, no. Bombshells go every time.
No, because remember, you got to realize there's sometimes it's like it'll be 2 extra dudes or one extra.
Bombshells go every time. If we're voting, if we the Islanders are voting, no matter what, Bombshell goes first. If
And
America votes one of us off, that's okay. That's fine. If America votes one of us, but if we're the ones voting, Bombshell goes. We're not voting off gang. Like let's be honest.
Third rule and this one it was iffy. Not everybody agreed. They said if it's me or my John, vote for John.
No, for sure. Listen,
but somebody was like, no. Someone said if it's me or my John, vote me and make sure no one else is safe.
Oh no, that's wicked.
Imagine you get like, well, if I get voted off, make sure no one else is safe with my. Yeah. So the Bombshell starts talking to John.
Vote him off.
Yo, he's not even that. I'm walking to the John. They're talking about some. Yo, he said he's really feeling, and he's just using you to stay on the show.
Hey, I'll be the quickest person to spread some rumors. Man, he told me in confidence that he a little itchy down there. I don't know how true it was. I overheard it, but.
And I'm confident that you should need to know that. So, out of confidence, I told you this.
Don't tell nobody I told you, but I overheard somebody saying
just
about something itching. Just.
Hey, at the end of every sentence, you gotta hit him with the. It's because we cool. Like I know we good and we friends and all that. Yeah. So I just don't want you to get hurt.
But like,
you get one of those?
Listen, hey, it's rats. Bro, what do you think? Oh God, and then we can end on this.
Yes.
Movie night. What do you think is gonna be the clip? Like, what do you think is gonna be the breaking point for the girls on movie night? It gotta be Huda. When they found out Huda actually been lying when it come to Jeremiah, if that
I'm gonna say if they play a Huda lie, the girls go.
They're gone.
Ace might have some problems on movie night.
Why?
Because they gonna show how much he's been hating in the background.
Oh no, for sure. If they show how much Ace has been like in the background pulling the strings about Jeremiah,
yeah,
Ace is gone. If they show, oh no. I think they're gonna show Nick.
If Jeremiah didn't get voted off, Jeremiah would have had a problem. Only because Jeremiah talks so much shit under.
Oh yeah, that's true. But it was all with love though.
She's fucking crazy, man.
Bro, so I think for Nick, it'll be him making out with Bella in Soul Ties and then making out with Sierra right after. But Sierra already knows that, though.
Or that, it'd be all the times where Nick is telling the guys, 50-50, Sierra's here.
Hey, real quick. Okay, actually, we can end on this. Do you think Sierra's going to end up staying with Nick? Because remember, she mad at him right now because he's like, I still want to be open, yada, yada.
That whole sentence cut. Can you re-say it for me?
Do you think that that Sierra is going to stay with Nick? Because remember, she's mad at him right now. Because remember, he said that he still wants to be open, but she was like basically want to say Or do you think Casa about to come in and swoop her?
I think she's gonna be open to Casa more because of that. I think she's gonna stay with Nick, and I think Nick also is saying that because like he doesn't know who's gonna. Yeah, with that he also doesn't know who's going to come into Casa as well. And Nick is also, I would be terrified too. Last person that said they want to lock it down and stay is booted. So for the cameras, hey, I want to be open. When we laying down.
I also noticed this season, yet right now, nobody has been to the hideaway.
Yeah. Which is odd.
It's just been the Jeremiah Huda show.
Yeah. And they can't go to the hideaway because it's their show, but they hate each other.
Yeah, insane. But with that,
Huda and Jeremiah are getting together outside the show. Though.
I doubt it highly.
No,
Huda is about to find one of these Casa boys who has it, because people don't know that like all the bombshells they watch the show up until they go. Yeah, that's why TJ don't rock with her when she was doing all that touchy feeling with him.
He was like, "You're crazy, move."
He was not rocking with her, and now
what's her name? When was it? It was Amaya. It was Amaya. When she came in, first thing she did was, I want Jeremiah, because she was watching it and seeing how Huda reacted, and she thought, "Oh, this is an easy steal."
Yeah.
Which another reason I don't walk with Amaya, because like you at that point you couldn't have stole anybody.
Not Jeremiah for sure.
You should have played your cards better. She's unstrategic to me.
But yeah, tonight's Casa, we got an hour and a half till Casa.
You put it in Discord for the peoples or not?
No, because I'm about to stream, and I'm probably gonna stream until like 9:30, and then I'm gonna go watch it with my girlfriend. So I'm not watching it today.
Perfect. So if you were putting it in here, I would have been like, "That's nice." Now that you're not, I will be heading out to my friend's house.
Coolio.
She has snacks.
This has been the D1 Haters podcast. Oh, hateful tip of the week. Listen, if you see anybody doing well, do your best to ruin their day, ruin their week, because how dare you be happy right now? How dare you have a smile on your face with me existing right here?
How are you happy and I'm not rich right now?
Who do you think you are?
You think you better than me?
How dare you have
you
a good time?
You fixing your face to grin? You ain't the Joker?
You ain't nothing to be happy about. You happy and I'm here? Absolutely not. So if you see somebody if somebody tell you they want to be a doctor when they grow up, you know that take 25 years to train.
Don't even do that.
And another 10
even do that. They tell you want to be a doctor, tell them they better off settling for a nurse. Tell them they one step below what they think they can be. They want to
take their dreams down to the.
They want to be a police officer. They want to be a police officer. You could be like a mall security guard.
Not all. I want to be a police officer. Black Lives Matter, big bro. Know your place. Come on, we not here for the happiness. We not. Here
you want to be a model.
You want to be a mama. You know that hurt, right? You know that hurt.
Listen, I can't wait to have kids. Listen, I can't wait till them kids have you.
You know when you got kids, you ain't gonna get no sleep, and you like to sleep.
Oh, you want to take that trip to DR? Ain't you just say you wanted kids? Ain't you just say you wanted kids?
So again, hateful tip. If you see somebody happy and giddy,
strip them down to the lowest form of happiness.
It. And with that, this has been D1 Haters episode 15. I am gonna put last week's episode at the end of this episode, so it's gonna be. We're at 2 hours and 46 minutes, so it's probably gonna be like 3 hours ish because we only recorded for 20 minutes.
You must say you want to drop it as episode 14.5.
We can do that too. Yeah, that's
just so it's not a 3. Just so it's not a full
15.5, and then I'll record like a little
14.5. You illiterate.
15.5, dum.
It's 14. Right. This is episode 15. Drop it as it came out before this. 14.5, 15. Look, dum.
My fault. My fault.
I'm not gonna say I'm sorry. I'm glad that you were dumb.
You're right. My fault. You got it. Anyway, we out of here. We'll catch y'all.
Oh.